Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another fantastic night of Echo Arena here at VRML. This is Season 6, wrapping up Cycle 2 right here, and we are so happy that you guys are here. I am Jeep Girls, and with me tonight I have the incredible Sputnik Cobra, and over on cams is the amazing Wonder T-Man, and we are so glad you are here. Tonight, Sputnik, tell me about these teams.
So we've got W coming in at 12th in the North American Division against Jury in 14th on the ladder. They're diamond teams, and I'm really excited to see how they play. I haven't seen these teams before. I know a lot of these players. They're all on new teams. Everyone's on a new team this season, and it's really exciting. And they're not taking any time. They want to get into this game, Jeep.
They do. They do. You know what? So, Sputnik, the team over here, Jury, the blue team, with Awaken, Sweet Tooth, Peasy, and Chocolate, the stack between Sweet Tooth and Chocolate is absolutely admirable. So make sure you pay attention to that. It's going to be super fun. Playing over on W tonight, we have Giggity Gal, Citizen Baz, and Bloop, and we are jumping in right now.
So Sweet Tooth with possession. This is one of many games we're going to have tonight. The Horizon World showcases are always full of fun, and now with possession, Chocolate, you just send that back to Awaken. Taking that shot, Awaken. He's going to wake his team right up, and that's going to be the start till tonight. 2 points on the board for Jury.
They did not waste any time getting up there on that board tonight. They must be as excited as we are. So everybody in the Twitch chat, we see you there also. And we're happy you're here. So hang out with us and enjoy the evening. Giggity Gal now with that disc. Going to send that over to Citizen there. Citizen going to kind of try and draw out that stack a little bit. Get them moving. Sends it back across down to the floor, but that is a missed connection there as that stack does move in, but Citizen's able to get to it, makes the grab. I'm going to have to send it very quickly as that stack was moving in. I'm going to pass it back for a reset there to Giggity.
So now with possession, Giggity going to send that one forward. And these teams are really taking their time. Usually we see a lot of explosive play. It's about a minute off the clock, and these teams are playing pretty composed as that clear is going to be sending through the tube, bouncing off the ceiling. Now it's a chase for possession, and that's pretty fast as you see these players coming in off the backboard. That's not going to be good as it bounces off the crossbar. Able to pick it up will be Sweet Tooth trying to find something, but losing possession, that's going to be a turnover now into the hands of W.
Yes, and unfortunately that Geo there in the middle is going to get in the way, and that disc bounces back, but Citizen's able to get a slap off of it, sending it down where Sweet Tooth is going to have to make that grab, sending it back up. It's a little, there it is, to Awaken. PZ now with the disc, going to send it forward all the way up to the corner there to Sweet Tooth. Moving into the goal area is Chocolate on the floor. Oh, but what a steal by Baz. Going to make that clear, sending it all the way back down to the blue end.
So these teams are fairly even. I mean, on the ladder, they're only one place apart. So these are as close of matches as you get to see in this league. And you know, this is the VR Master League. It's a league open to anyone. If anyone wants to play, they can feel free to. And that was an excellent shot. Got to recognize that one. But another steal coming through. Bloop now with possession, trying to make something happen. Finding that pass in the backboard and an extra pass in front. As Citizen softly send that one in.
Very nice answer there by W indeed. But you know what? This is kind of a slow match. I mean, it's not slow, it's fast. There's a lot of movement going on, but scoring wise, to be 2.5 minutes in already and we have a tie 2-2, that does show you how close these teams are, which is crazy. And they are, you know, they're right now, they're in a great spot for Challenger Cup contention for next week. They've got one more week of regular games, and then where everybody stands will make that decision. But that's going to be Citizen making that clear, sending it all the way back through into the tunnel there. Oh, Baz is, I think a head hit that disc. That was crazy. Losing possession, but able to get it back across to Bloop. Bloop moving in as everybody is lining up for defense. Going to sink another one there, stretching that lead to 2.
And to all those watching, we broadcast on Twitch. We're on Facebook. We're in the Horizon Worlds Showcase. This is the Horizon World Showcase. So if you do have a quest too, if you have a quest, feel free to join the showcase, and you can watch it in VR in a theater with a bunch of other viewers. It's an excellent social experience, and it's a lot of fun. So with that, that's being possession now into the hands of W.
Yeah, you know what? Horizon Worlds is a lot of fun. I don't know how many matches you've watched there, but I've watched a good number of them along with other events, and it's a lot of fun. Like, you can hang out with everybody and cheer, and it's just, I don't know, it's a fun experience. Definitely worth checking out.
And talking about a fun experience, Baz juking his way all around that defense, going to be able to put that one into the goal. So a little bit of momentum now in favor of W. It's still, we're not even halfway through this first round, so anything can happen. And I'm all for it. I'm all for 3 rounds. You know, this is best 2 out of 3. Ooh, and that steal coming through from Blue, kind of cutting me off, but that has to be recognized. Absolutely flawless play, extending that lead by 3 points. Now they're really finding this momentum. Maybe I spoke too soon, but I don't think so after seeing that play.
That was remarkable. Very well played there by Blue to get that extra goal on there. And that's going to be Sweet Tooth coming out of the tunnel there. Sends that one over to PZ. PZ going to cross it all the way down. Beautiful pass to Awaken. Awaken looking for the pass option. Going to find it with Chocolate, and that it's going to be another goal for Jury.
And for any new viewers, for those tuning in, you know, we broadcast on Twitch, and it's usually all of the community that watches, but we're always so excited to showcase the game that we love. We love to play, we love to watch, to new viewers. And one thing that's so special about this community is, you know, we've had the pleasure, we've had so many in-person events, we've had so many tournaments. A lot of us know each other, and it's so great to be a part of this experience. As that stun's going to come through, but it's wonderful to showcase this. And you know, this is the height of Echo Arena.
And these teams to be in the top 15, both of them, I mean, these are some of the best players that play this game, and there's a bunch of people that play this game. This game is, and it's worldwide. It's really cool because you can, you know, different times of the day, you can pop into the arena and you'll find people from all different countries, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great opportunity, and I don't know. I love Echo. Like, I love Echo. It's so much fun. Echo Arena is incredible, and why we're here, right? Because we all love this game. The players love it. The viewers watch it. The viewers love it, obviously. And Baz loves it because he just got another goal on the board.
Yeah, I think they're entering now into this unstoppable wrecking ball territory as Baz is going to jump up and down in excitement on that dunk. So 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in this first quarter, excuse me, this first round in this best 2 out of 3. Possession now into the hands of Jury. Jury trying to make something happen. Under pressure will be Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth going along that bottom ridge, but that's a turnover in possession. So this is another chance for W as they look to pursue that, but not able to find a little bit of commotion in that bubble. Will go into the hands of W, but Jury will come away with it and turn it over at the mid.
Giggity Yow's going to send that one down to the floor to the Bloop. Bloop moving towards, oh, what a save by Sweet Tooth. Going to just snatch that disc right out of the air and send that one all the way back down into the orange zone for a fantastic clear. But Baz does pick it up, and that stack flies through there. And that disc is right there in the trap, going back down into the orange end once again. But Citizen does make that grab, sending it back into the tunnel to Baz. Baz going to send it long, and it's good. What a shot.
I think they're driving those nails into that coffin. I mean, it's only the first round, but 2 minutes left, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. You know, there's still time, but they really have to make quick work with their offenses. Jury will have possession once again. Able to take that possession will be Sweet Tooth as the QB. Sweet Tooth going to quickly stunned out and get rid of it. Actually finding that beautiful pass off the Geo in the mid, but not able to follow up as this defense looks to pursue it, and they will come away with it. So right now, this W team is just looking so strong as Bloop will get stunned out. Another turnover at mid. And right now, it's looking to just be a brawl at mid as they're trying to make something happen, trying to find some momentum. Is Jury as they will find possession in the bubble. The drive, that one's going to be good. PZ going to put that one in 6 meters out above the goal. It's 17 meters a second. Excellent play, and that's exactly what Jury needs right now.
It is. They only have 2 minutes left on the clock. They are down by 8 points, which is 4 goals. And they really need to keep pushing hard in order to stay in this round. But, you know, like we said, it is the best 2 of 3. So Sweet Tooth going to steal that disc right there, sending it back to Chocolate. Chocolate moving towards the goal. Oh, it's going to go a little bit wide and back out where W can pick it up, sending it all the way through the tunnel and into the blue zone.
So now with possession is Chocolate. They've got 90 seconds. There's no mathematical time. They're not going to be able to take this first round. They still have a chance in the second round. So now at the ceiling, that's going to be, oh, that's a beautiful pass to mid. Assist is going to try and follow that one up with a long shot. But right now, it's who can maintain some momentum going into the second round. And, ooh, a missed shot attempt from Bloop as that one bounces to the ceiling. But right now, you know, this is the first game of tonight. We got 3. I always like to talk about how we have a beautiful array of games. This is North America. And we'll, of course, have the European European Horizon World Showcase on Saturdays. So every weekend during the VR Master League Echo Arena season, we'll be able to bring you these fantastic events.
Yeah, the EU games are a lot of fun too. They're you know, on Saturdays, that is super cool, and they're a lot of fun to watch too. The play styles are so incredibly different the majority of the time. That's going to be Baz sinking one more in with just under 30 seconds on the clock, taking a 10-point lead, Sputnik.
Big moves from this W team. I mean, they're looking really strong, and they're looking like they're going to be able to take this in 2. I don't want to see that. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see a sweep. We want to see it go to 3 rounds, and I'm holding out hope for it. So now with possession is going to be, well, they're going to give it up quickly as they're going to try and get that headbutt to try and get anywhere down court. But with these last few seconds, that's the first round going to W. A decisive 10-point lead on this one. But this second round, anything's possible. And Jeep, I'm looking forward to an upset.
You know, I am too. I feel like Jury's gonna find their groove in the second round and come out swinging super hard. You know, there's this break between the 2 rounds is always a great opportunity to reset your mind and reset your strategy and to make adjustments. And you just need to tweak it just a bit. They're doing a great job. Both teams are phenomenal tonight, as always. These teams are, but W maybe they're driving harder.
You know, maybe we're giving them too much credit. Maybe they're not as good as we think they are. That's a controversial opinion. I'm not going to look at chat. I'm not going to
Until
acknowledge it. I'm just going to let it. I'm just going to let that one sail out of my mouth. But nonetheless, these are great teams. We've seen a lot of these players consistently play in Master over the years. These players have been around for years. Echo Arena has been around for 5 years, and that's something that has to be said. Is we've built this beautiful community. We love to showcase it. We love to bring on these broadcasts, and we're so glad that new viewers can join us. And of course, Echo Arena, which is a component of Echo VR, is free. You can download it on the Quest 2 and the Quest. So if you're interested in this game, if it looks good to you, check it out, download it, and join us in the game. Join us in the lobby. Excuse me, I screwed up that delivery just a little bit.
it's okay. We forgive you, human Sputnik. It's all good. That's gonna be Bloop there with the disc. Quickly grabbing that on Joust. Citizen and back to Bloop once again, crossing over to Baz on the floor there. Baz gonna pass it up to Citizen for a beautiful cut. And that one's going to be off Awaken's face.
You know what they say, the first cut is the deepest.
Oh, baby, I know.
I love Cheryl. I think that's Sheryl Crow, right?
It is, yeah.
Some might say I don't have good taste in music, but I love me some Sheryl Crow. But of course, if we ask these players, they're all like 15 to like 20.
They're gonna be like,
who is Sheryl Crow? Is she the one in that that Animal Humanity ad? And that's gonna be a long shot from Bloop. I'm just talking about country music. I don't want to talk about Echo Arena. I just want to talk about country music.
Wait, that's not classified as country music.
What is it?
No, that's
like country pop.
Pop, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like old country, right? So I know Johnny Cash. I know all the other artists I forgot because I haven't listened to country in a while. And that's another long shot. That one's in a ding as they cut me off of my country music tirade. But that's another stun coming through at the floor as Baz is. Look at all these stunts back to back to back. Another stun, another loss of possession. It just seems like everyone's giving their all right now.
Oh, we have been corrected, by the way, in Twitch chat. First Cut is the Deepest is a remake. It was originally by Cat
Rod
Stevens.
Stewart. Oh, I thought it was Rod Stewart. So, Cat Stevens, also known as Yusuf Stevens. And we can just talk about music all day. I'm gonna just stop myself, Jeep.
Okay, well, Citizen's not going to stop himself. He's going to send that disc over to Giggity there in the middle of the arena. Going to pass it back to Citizen. They've some massively tight bubble defense there for Jury, and they are not budging. They are not making. There we go. A little bit of movement there as Chocolate does come out, but what a save by Sweet Tooth, grabbing that disc right as getting stunned and sending that disc back out of the bubble once again. They're holding that bubble.
So 5 points on the board right now to W. W. Of course, they came away with a nice 10-point win in the first round. Best 2 out of 3. I feel like I got to say that so many times. And now at the wall is going to be Baz. Is another beautiful, and the save, but a little too close to the goal when they get that one in the hand. So that's going to go in for another 2 points for W. And, 2.5 minutes. I can't really do math. Yeah, 2.5 minutes in. And now a 7-point lead. W might be on mercy territory. So 20 points unanswered. A 20-point lead will result in an immediate end to the round. And right now, unless we can get some points in for Jury, as Jury's going to get denied right there. And another attempt, another chance wasted for, Jury.
Yeah, I mean, they just couldn't seem to finish it off. But you know what? Chocolate just made a fantastic steal right there in the tunnel. Going to send that one all the way into the bubble. But Giggity is going to have the grab there, sending that disc back through. I want to see Jury get on the board. I want to see them get on the board and find a little bit of momentum. This is very much, we were talking about this week. This is very much a mental game as well as skill. There's a lot of mentality that goes into it. And once your team gets down mentally, it's very, very difficult to grab yourself and pull yourself back out of that to make adjustments and to come back from that. So I hope that's not what we're seeing right now from Jury. And I hope they're just having an off few minutes. But man, when W keeps pounding those in there like that.
Maybe they are having an off moment. Maybe they won't be able to save themselves. Because I know I can't save myself. But nonetheless, we got some great games. And hopefully we can see some life out of Jury. 5 minutes left. They got more than enough time to come back if they can find some moment to rally. Excellent stop by Sweet Tooth right there. Able to get that block, but losing possession. It's a long shot attempt. And the stun comes through on the defense, so they'll at least be able to hold off another goal for just a moment, as at the ceiling will be picked up by this Jury team. And these are all new teams. Typically, we've seen a lot of these players play on franchises. You know, Citizen played on Redshift for a few years, for a year or two, and Sweet Tooth and I believe Chocolate played for Anomaly. So these are all new player and team compositions, and that one's to be off the backboard. But, you know, I feel like this season has kind of been a reset. Everyone's been adjusting. Everyone wants to try something new. So it's been a really fresh experience, not only for the players, but for the casters, because we get to see new dynamics that we had never seen for years before.
That's very true. And like you said, we have seen a lot of these people, a lot of these players play, and we've watched them develop. And it's kind of nice to see them switch it up and get with different players, because the dynamic does change. And Citizen, what a shot! That was beautiful, beautiful shot there by Citizen. But they mix it up and they change things, and they have to adjust to that dynamic, and it does make it a little bit different, because where you might have a really fast stack with one player, you get into an arena with somebody else and that stack might not be there anymore, and you have to figure out how that person stacks and adjust to that. And it's definitely got to take some effort and some work.
Take some brain power too. Like we talked earlier about this mental aspect. You know, this is a sport. All sports have mental aspects. At the highest level, you know, everyone's got some mechanical skill. At the highest level, the mechanical skill kind of plateaus. Everyone's really good. They can throw really well, but what makes the best teams, and this is true for all sports, are the ones that have an incredibly strong mental game and a lot of resiliency and the ability to adapt. So trying to adapt right now is this Jury team, as they're going to drive into the bubble looking for anything, but once again, maybe a rush pass, maybe a lack of communication. That cut attempt in the front of the goal will miss, but this is another chance. That one's gonna ding. Excuse me. That one's gonna be missed. Chocolate, finally, there we go. Jury. That's 2 points on the board. They're gonna be able to avoid this shutout in the second round, but they still have to contend with a 12-point lead on behalf of W.
Yeah, and a 12-point lead. I mean, there's only 3.5 minutes left on the clock, which normally I would say that is a lot of time in Echo, but this round has seemed to kind of creep by, and oof, I don't know.
I feel
I'm
you.
not feeling hopeful.
I'm right here with you. And you know, I like to be optimistic, but at the same time, I'm a realist. And that's a good. Oh no, that one's just gonna barely ding, and they're gonna lose it once again in the bubble. This W team is incredibly strong, and they didn't start off the season in Master, but I have every in a stop right there. But once again, too close to the goal line. That one's gonna go in. So Giggity Gao is gonna get his self goal. Well, excuse me, Giggity Gao is gonna be awarded. So that's what they need. Jury's gonna get 2 more points on the board, but still, huge deficit. And but enough time. They still got time. Maybe I'm being too harsh, Jeep.
I mean, maybe, maybe they're just holding out and gonna turn on the power here. I don't know, but that's gonna be hard to compete when Baz is just gonna keep sticking. I mean, he's Baz is having a night. He's having a really good night.
Yeah, and Baz and Bloop, Giggity Gal, those are all new names to me. I've spent many years casting and even playing against Citizen, Sweet Tooth, Chocolate. So a lot of new names to see, a lot of new names to feature. And it's just great to see all these new players as Awaken will find possession off the backboard. Excellent save by Giggity Gao to stop that attempt. So W will hold that off. Still 2 minutes on the board. Now in possession, it will be PZ trying to make something happen at the floor. And with that, Awaken up and another save. Some excellent stops from this W defense.
That was crazy. There were 8 players in the bubble right then. All 4 defenders were there. All 4 defenders. Oh.
Look at these long shots.
Jeez.
Back
Okay.
to back.
That's 16 points on the board for Baz in this game.
He's got to be celebrating
Crazy.
after this one, and he deserves it.
Absolutely.
Excellent play. 90 seconds on the clock. Now it's just up to Jury to just make something happen. They want to finish this one strong, but there's just not enough mathematical time, as that one will bounce off the Geo back towards mid. So another attempt that this Jury team isn't able to capitalize on. So now Baz with possession. Another maybe long shot attempt. That one's going to be in the hands of Bloop. Bloop's going to finish that one off. That's another 3. And Jury recognizes that they have to play incredibly aggressive. They have to pounce at every opportunity. But when you play that aggressively, you kind of get caught out of position. But they've got no choice. They have to make those moves. So they recognize what they have to do as 40 seconds on the clock. This one's going to be going to W, but an excellent game nonetheless for both of these teams, and a lot of new talent in the league and a lot of new players. So it's always great to see them rise up and they get that recognition and an excellent save from Sweet Tooth as these last 20 seconds run out.
You know what? Sweet Tooth has 6 saves on the board so far. So definitely putting in an effort there to stop those goals. They're just, I mean, they're a buzzer beater right there for W to take the 20-point lead.
I think that was a
crazy.
mercy. That was a mercy with like, so maybe they
No
timed
time
it.
left.
Maybe that's impeccable timing. Maybe W is so strong that it can also really pull off a last second mercy win. So excellent play from W. And of course, excellent play to Jury. Kudos to both of these teams. An absolutely great game to start off tonight.
Absolutely. And you know what? We've got 2 more fantastic matches coming up, Sputnik, in just a few minutes. So do not go far, everybody. Sputnik, do you have any last words?
I'm happy to be here.
Me too. I'm happy to be here also, and we're happy that you guys are joining us in all of the different places that you're watching from tonight. So don't go far. We will be right back in like 3 minutes.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat. Yes.
Easy going right there. Looking at one more to go.
Here's how to get the Spark Mini Companion app for your Quest headset. First, go into your Echo Arena settings and turn API access on, then restart Echo Arena. Also, your phone and Quest do need to be on the same internet connection. For Android, go to the Play Store, search Spark Mini. For iOS, click the first link in the description, click View in App Store, and download Test Flight. Now go back to the page and click Start Testing. It's going to open in Test Flight. Install Spark Mini and open it. OK, next, start testing. Now you want to click this Find Quest IP button, but if it doesn't work, it's not a problem. We just have to manually find the Quest IP. Go into your Quest settings, then Wi-Fi settings, click on the Wi-Fi network you're currently connected to, scroll down, you'll see Advanced Settings, open that up. Scroll down more and you will see IP address. It should start with 192.168. Note this IP, go back into Spark Mini, click Settings in the bottom right, and input the IP address from your Quest. So I'm currently in a private arena in Echo. If you don't see anything here, you need to join a lobby or match. To join Spark Links, go into the Share Match tab, paste your Spark link, and click Join. Once again, you do need to be in a lobby or match to do this.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat. Yes.
Easy going right there. Booking him. One more to go.
Here's how to get the Spark Mini Companion app for your Quest headset. First, go into your Echo Arena settings and turn API access on, then restart Echo Arena. Also, your phone and Quest do need to be on the same internet connection. For Android, go to the Play Store, search Spark Mini. For iOS, click the first link in the description, click View in App Store, and download Test Flight. Now go back to the page and click Start Testing. It's going to open in Test Flight. Install Spark Mini and open it. OK, next, start testing. Now you want to click this Find Quest IP button, but if it doesn't work, it's not a problem. We just have to manually find the Quest IP. Go into your Quest settings, then Wi-Fi settings, click on the Wi-Fi network you're currently connected to, scroll down, you'll see Advanced Settings, open that up. Scroll down more and you will see IP address. It should start with 192.168. Note this IP, go back into Spark Mini, click Settings in the bottom right, and input the IP address from your Quest. So I'm currently in a private arena in Echo. If you don't see anything here, you need to join a lobby or match. To join Spark Links, go into the Share Match tab, paste your Spark link, and click Join. Once again, you do need to be in a lobby or match to do this.
And you guys, welcome back. We are so happy you came back to see us. With me now is the amazing Psychaotic. Hello, Psycho.
Hello, Jeep. I'm super hyped to be here, man.
I am too. Wicked taking on Brainstorm. What do you know? Tell me about these teams.
I mean, Wicked, looking at this roster, you know, no strangers to the Diamond area. Superfly recently getting off of a team. You've been High Diamond before. Ain't Gas, Aciolo Man, and Rev, also no strangers. But Brainstorm, man, Brainstorm is the team I want to talk about right now because when I first heard about this team last season, they were gold. And could you imagine my surprise, you know, getting ready to cast this evening and seeing that they are now Diamond? Man, I'm so proud of them, and I'm excited for a good match.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun. And over on Wicked, we have Superfly, Ant Gas, It's Yellow Man, and Rev. And coming in for Brainstorm is Warrior Kitty, Quiz Wiz, Koss, and Viper. So they're jumping in right now. And that is going to be Superfly taking that grab there on the Joust, moving down the arena. Nobody's there yet for him to pass to. They have not quite made it down into the blue zone. There we go. Sending it across to Rev on the wall. Rev sends it back. Fly.
Yeah, Fly there on the ceiling, holding on to this one, drawing out this pressure before moving forward. Easy pass over to Rev. Rev moving in. Oh my goodness, what a move there, drawing in all of the defenders, but it does not matter because he finds a way to find the back of the net here for the first 2 points of this round.
That was pretty quick. To have been in the position that they were in right there after the Joust, after grabbing that disc and not really, you know, having a pass option to being on the board. So incredibly quick. That was well done indeed. And that's going to be Cost coming out there, grabbing that disc for Brainstorm, moving through the arena and down to Warrior Kitty. Back up, but it's going to bounce off of a Geo, and that Stack's going to have to pick it up. Ooh, a little bit of exchange there as Rev does make the steal and sends it all the way back down. Oh, Kaz right there, waiting, hiding, lurking. Going to steal that disc and sends it back into the orange bubble.
Oh my goodness, so close there on that cloud shot. I thought that was in, but no good. Into the hands of It's YOLO Man, sending this one through the mid, bouncing high. It's going to be a race here between Rev and, ooh, what a grab there, what a leech, but a little bit too much on the overread. Instead, it is Viper picking it up, sending it through the tunnel. This will be a stack race as it bounces into the Wicked Zone, into the hands of It's YOLO Man. He's looking for the clear. It gets by one defender and through the tunnel, but still bouncing high. Nobody with it yet as it gets just outside the Brainstorm bubble. Here comes Rev. And oh no, a little bit too low on that shot, and that's going to bounce out of the bubble to the mid.
Yep, that's going to go all the way back through the tunnel there as that stack comes in. Superfly makes the grab. Going to slow it down for just a second, looking for a nice pass. Going to find it across the arena there too. Rev in the midfield, sending it all the way down. Oh, but Koss once again hanging out down there and going to make that steal, sending it all the way down off the backboard and popping back out of that bubble. Nice stun work there by Brainstorm as Viper has the disc, going to send it across wide, but it's going to bounce just a little too far.
Yeah, a bit of a bold shot there, but Brainstorm does get the possession back. Looking for Warrior Kitty, finds Viper instead, but Viper no good on that shot as it bounces out of the bubble. Ooh, not quite into the hands of Brainstorm. Instead, it is Superfly there first. Super sending that one all the way into the zone of Brainstorm, where it will be Cost wins. Tracking this one down first, doing some moves to get through Rev. Does get the clear off, but it is not through. It's YOLO Man on the back line, will be there first as he works this one forward and then opts for the reset.
He does, and that's Superfly now with the disc. Going to send it back forward to YOLO Man once again as YOLO Man does move into the bubble. He's going to just take the shot, but it's going to ding off the ring and bounce back out. Now, Saika, these teams are ranked pretty close, with Wicked coming in right now at 34 and Brainstorm coming in at 36.
Yeah, I mean, very, very close, and the scores certainly reflect it right now as we are just over 3 minutes into this round, and there's only one goal on the board, but maybe Brainstorm is looking 1-for-1 here as this bounces into the Wicked bubble, where it will be tracked down by It's YOLO Man. YOLO looking for the easy pass, but oh no, off the Geo to the mid, where it will be recovered. No, more bouncing. What an ender there from Coswins, getting there first before sending it over cross. Finds QuizWiz. Quiz sending this one back down low, reconnects now with Cost, working around on the wall, but gets pocket picked by Rev. Great defense there as Rev sends that one back where it came from.
That was going to be all the way down into the blue bubble, and they are trying to get to it. QuizWiz is making the effort to get up there to it, but Rev does get there first. Sends it across to Superfly, back to Rev. Rev's going to move into scoring position and sinks that one in for the 2.
Good work there, getting that 2-pointer, and oh no, I don't know if it's through the hands or off the head of Cost, but either way, that does go in for the 2-pointer. Points are points, and now Wicked finds themselves with a 4-point lead. I mean, granted, in a normal game, 4 points would not be a comfortable lead, but the pace of the scoring so far, who knows, as this is not going to be good off this Joust advantage. Instead, it's Rev grabbing this one first, sending this one high to Superfly. Super on the ceiling, playing patient, waiting for some options to get in the bubble, but then takes it himself. Oh my goodness, doing some jukes around the shoulder to open up that lane for the goal.
That's a nice play indeed by Wicked. They maintained possession of that disc a good chunk there. And, you know, to be up 6-0 halfway through round 1, that's fantastic. And I know that they are very happy with their performance right now. I think Brainstorm just needs to, they just need that one goal, that first goal. It changes everything.
Yep, that is spot on. They just need that first goal, break the seal there, find a way to get some points on the board, and then everything comes after. But oh my goodness, Superfly off the ceiling for the shot, for the 3. Great work from him and great work from Wicked.
Yeah, that was wow. I'm just making notes, and that was quite the shot. Once again, Joust advantage going back over to Brainstorm one more time. These teams are both Diamond 1. And they definitely, I mean, it shows. They're doing fantastic and very well balanced right now. Just, I don't know. Wow. What a shot. And Wicked just having a great night, I think. I think they're really just gelling together tonight, and they've come in ready for a win, and they're working really hard to get that. And you guys, we see you there in the Twitch chat. We appreciate you keeping it positive. and making sure that you're supportive of your fellow players here in Echo Arena. So thanks for making sure that you keep that up. Superfly now with the disc, going to move towards the goal. Finds the cross over there to YOLO Man. YOLO Man moving towards the bubble. Gonna send it across, but it's gonna misconnect. And, oh, that was dangerous as it bounced back towards the goal. But there's another one for YOLO Man, stretching this to an 11-point lead.
And hey, Wicked may have been slow to start, but they are on a roll now. 11-0 with just under 4 minutes remaining in the round. They are on it right now, and I think, Brainstorm might just be struggling to keep up with the pace of Wicked at the moment, but we'll talk about that more between the rounds. For now, it's going to be Brainstorm looking to come out with this joust advantage. Koss flinging this one to the left, but oh no, just a little bit off for QuizWiz as he looks to track it down, but instead it's Rev. Rev looking at that open goal, the backboard shot, but no good as Koss does get home in time to get the save. And Koss wins will, yes, get this one cleared through the tunnel where Ant Gas is lurking on the back line. What a read. Ant sending this one forward, but Koss returning the favor, gets the grab and looks for the clear as this bounces through the tunnel, stacks together for Brainstorm. It's Viper under some pressure here from Rev and waits a little bit too long as Rev gets the stun and the steal, but not the clear.
Yeah, that's going to be Viper, sends it down, but YOLO Man does intercept that disc, sending it all the way back into the bubble off the backboard, and Rev's there to pick it up and clean it up and sweep it in, stretching their lead to 13 with just 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock.
Yep, we're getting close to out of mathematical time here for Brainstorm if they aren't already. So Wicked sitting pretty right now, sitting comfortably, but Brainstorm, man, let's get some points on the board, get some momentum going to go into this next round. It's Koss wins, sending this one through, to Warrior Kitty, but what a pick there by its YOLO Man. YOLO sending this one up to Rev. Rev has a one-on-one with the goalie, and there we go. Good placement there, secures the 2-pointer for Wicked.
Wow. Wow. That great gameplay indeed. The passing has been beautiful. Wicked's passes are spot on, and their plays just moving down the arena have been fantastic tonight. That's going to be Joust advantage once again coming up back over to Brainstorm. Going to send that disc quickly into the tunnel. Warrior Kitty trying their best to get there. YOLO Man giving them a run for their money there as Warrior Kitty almost has that disc. Grab it. There we go. And I'm helping. See, I'm cheering. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, get us some points on the board. QuizWiz over to Koss. But that disc is going to be cleared back down the orange end and into Rev's hands once more.
Oh, but Rev quickly getting stunned out by Warrior Kitty, who sends this one back through the mid, bouncing now into the hands of Ant Gas. Ant under some pressure. Viper gets the stun, gets the shot off, but oh no, just a little bit off as that bounces off the backboard and into the hands of its YOLO Man. YOLO looking for this low pass to Superfly that will connect. Moving around now on the bow tie as these stacks for Brainstorm retreat. Over to YOLO once again. YOLO in the tunnel, just waiting. I mean, they've got a 15-point lead with a minute left. They can play the clock meta, but they've waited a little bit too long as the turnover is forced. Quiz looking to send this one into the bubble, takes a bounce off the Geo. It's Koss wins under pressure, moving on the wall, looking for something to open up. Does not like what he sees, so he will reset back to Warrior Kitty. Warrior immediately forward back to Koss under the boot, moving out, drawing out this pressure here from Wicked, from its YOLO Man, and then gets through YOLO. It's Koss wins, looking for it, but what a save there by Ant Gas, who gets it cleared.
This is going to go all the way down into the blue off the shield. Oh, goodness, she can't fly through the shield with the disc. Oh, that was heartbreaking. But the disc is back down on the orange end once again, which is where blue needs it to be. But YOLO Man is going to send it back through. Oh, a nice interception there by Brainstorm. Going to send that one all the way back down into, trying to get to it. Koss saves it. Koss wins, excuse me. Koss was trying to get to it. There we go. Does manage to get to it. Going to bounce it back off the backboard. 9 seconds left. Koss wins, still with possession of the disc. Sends it forward to QuizWiz. Back out to Viper. And that was a beautiful play right there.
Yep. Beautiful, beautiful play there from Brainstorm, passing around in the bubble before finally finishing it for the 2. Maybe too little too late here for this first round, but momentum is so important in this game. And getting some points on the board to not finish out that round scoreless, I hope will be huge for them. But Jeep, what are you seeing? If you're Brainstorm right now, what are you talking about to change going into this next round?
I'm probably talking about, let's make sure that our passes are being connected and they're getting to where they need to be. And I don't know how their communication is, but they seem to be just jumping or not quite where the disc is going. So I imagine that their comms might be a little aggravated and frustrated right now with each other. So maybe they're not communicating much. I'm not sure, but their stacks could definitely get, they can attack a little bit more with those stacks, and I think that would definitely change the game. With Superfly, Ant Gas, Yellow Man, Rev, they have some fantastic stacks, and that's something that we've seen out of them. And I don't know. What about you? What do you think?
Well, I mean, so I think Brainstorm is struggling a little bit with the speed right now coming out from Wicked. And then what I'm about to say, I do not mean as a dig in any way, but they are, a newer team into this Diamond area. And once you break that level into Diamond, the speed picks up, tremendously. And the speed that Wicked is coming at them with the stacks, and they're forcing the passes faster, they've got to make decisions faster. They're just not quite there with the execution at the same level as Wicked. Maybe that changes in this round, maybe it doesn't, but let's see as we do get into round 2, and Koss wins, forcing a turnover there off the joust up to Viper. Viper looking for the long 3, no good as it bounces off the post and into the hands of its YOLO Man.
Yep, YOLO Man sends that one all the way down to Ant Gas. A nice, little bit of a missed opportunity there as that disc went a little further than the pass was intended to and bounced back out of the bubble there. Quick grabs. Everybody's trying to get to that disc, but it's going to be Ant Gas who manages to get there first, sending it back to Superfly with a beautiful pass. Superfly moving into position to make another shot. There we go. Pass up to Ant Gas. Ant Gas for the goal. 45 seconds in.
I mean, if you're a Wicked fan, that is what you want to see, snuffing out that spark there from Brainstorm before it catches fire. If you're a Brainstorm fan, man, that does not feel good. Going into round 2, immediately getting scored on after finally getting something going. But you know what? That is just only 2 points. It does not mean anything in the long run. Here comes Koss wins. Quick pass over to QuizWiz on the cloud. Quiz, no pressure just yet, but the stack lurking. He will send this one to Warrior, who immediately flings that one over to Koss. Koss looking at this open goal. Oh my goodness, what a long 3. Almost choked there because I couldn't believe it. 29 meters out. What a shot. And Brainstorm has their first lead of the game.
They do, and you know what? They've already scored more than they did in round 1. Maybe they're just a round 2 team. Maybe, we just haven't seen them play enough. And maybe they're just really a round 2 team, and maybe they used round 1 as a warm-up. Who knows? Maybe they wanted to put us on a really good game tonight, a really good show, and that's why they're here. But Viper going to send that one back down into the bubble. They're going to stack. Oh, quick stack there. Warrior Kitty. Oh, QuizWiz going to be there to seal it off, thinking that slam dunk in to take a solid lead.
All right. I mean, I would not call 3 points solid just yet, but it is the biggest lead that they've had all game, and I hope we see it, keep coming here. Here comes Wicked for another Joss advantage. It's going to be its YOLO Man as the QB, sending this one through to Ant Gas at the tunnel. Ant now looking to send this one over to Superfly in the cross tunnel. Super, no pressure just yet. Walking this one forward quite comfortably. Brainstorm's got to get people home. Finally, Viper applying some pressure, forcing Super to send this one back to Ant Gas, who gets it off the bounce. Ant now retreating just a little bit before sending it back forward to Superfly. Superfly advancing into the bubble, might have an opportunity here as he gets through the defender, and yes, he will sink the 2 and gets Wicked to back within 1.
Well done, and I hope that this round 2 stays back and forth like this. This is the match that we want to see right here. And this is what we expect for 2 teams that are so close to each other on the ladder, is a very well-matched game. So, great job all around here for that. That's going to be Warrior Kitty now with the disc, trying to outmaneuver that stack there, and it works, and they do get the pass off, and that is going to be QuizWiz grabbing it, but losing possession to the Rev YOLO Man stack, and they send that one back down into the blue zone where they are moving in quickly, but everybody else is going to get there too.
Oh my goodness, what a grab there by Ant Gas, keeping that clear from going through and quickly turning it around for a 3-pointer and a lead change in favor of Wicked, now up 7-5. Good stuff from there. And Brainstorm, got to get something on the board to stop this trend, starting once again in the favor of Wicked. Here they come. It is going to be Koss wins as the QB once again. Walking this one forward before sending it over to Quiz at the cloud. Quick cross over to Viper. Viper just sending this one all the way through to make it a stack race as it bounces into the Wicked zone. It's going to be down low on the floor and into the hands of YOLO Man. Pocket pick, though. He does get it back and does get this one cleared to the mid, where it will be recollected by Viper.
Viper now trying to do some maneuvers to get away from that defender, and it worked, and they do get the pass off as Warrior Kitties is grabbing that disc, sinking it in. It is a tie game with 5 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock.
What a move there from Warrior Kitty, never giving up on that drive, getting a hold of YOLO's toes there, climbing up, grabbing the disc, and putting it in for the 2. Good stuff from Brainstorm. And now tied at 7 apiece halfway through this round, we have got a game on our hands. It's going to be YOLO Man as the QB once again, and this time playing the patient game. He is not budging until Viper comes to pressure. He'll send this one over now to Superfly, who gets the quick crossover to Antgas. Antgas now sending this one all the way through to Rev. Ooh, maybe looking for the open goal, but no, there was a goalie home, and this one will end up in the hands of Viper instead.
Oh, but Viper does lose possession with a stun steal there by Rev. Rev gonna send that one to Antgas, gonna sink it in, taking the lead one more time for Wicked.
Excellent game sense there from Antgas, catching the team in transition and looking for that open 3, hoping the goalie was going to pop out, looking for the clear, and it works. Goalie caught in transition, that goes in. So now, Brainstorm down by 3. Here they come, just advantages. Koss wins once again. Koss walking this one up, getting pre-stacked with Quiz before sending this one all the way through, bouncing off the trench and up high into the sky area. Who will get it first? It's going to be Koss looking for the goal, but it's YOLO Man says, not in my house. Good grab there, and he'll send this one forward.
He will send this one forward. Superfly is going to take it and send it forward one more time. Rev going to take the shot, and it is good for the nice, beautiful 3 points there.
Up Wicked now starting to get on a roll, up by 6. And with 4 minutes remaining, still anyone's game. Brainstorm could still come back, but they have got to stop the Wicked scoring right here, right now. Anything more could potentially be devastating. Let's see, as it is going to be Koss wins. Looking to send this one through. It does connect, relayed forward. Oh no, off the shoulder though. That is unfortunate. Bouncing around in the trap area where it will be recollected by Koss wins. Koss now looking for something, finds the cross. Oh, looking for the cross, excuse me. Will not connect there with Warrior Kitty, but it does find QuizWiz, who is stunned out by Rev. Rev getting a good grab on that one, just sends this one forward where Koss wins is on the back line for the read. Good stuff there. Koss walking this one forward, drawing out this defense, looking for the pass over, and it does connect with Quiz, who is shut down by Superfly. What a save.
That was a fantastic save, and he was inverted. And, yeah, that was nice. Well done indeed. And that's going to be Koss moving back in towards the goal once again. Oh, an unfortunate bounce there off of the shield. Koss going to have to pick that one back up. Getting stunned out, sends it to Warrior Kitty. Warrior Kitty to Viper. Viper to the back wall. Koss wins trying to get it in. Come on, guys. You got this. Going to send that one back out for the reset. But YOLO Man this time making a killer save. Are they all goalies? I mean, they're all putting in great effort as a goalie.
I mean, I understand the pressure of being down by 6, but that was a bold shot on a goalie. But it is okay as they do recollect it and convert it for the 2, cutting this lead down to just 4. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the round, down by 4. That's a minimum of 2 goals. They've got plenty of time. They have just got to hold Wicked from scoring. Let's see if they can do it. It's going to be Wicked now coming out. It's YOLO Man. Quick pass, no hesitation, over to Antgas in the tunnel, who immediately looks for that low relay, but the stack has the read. Good stuff from Brainstorm. It's QuizWiz in the area. He will overshoot, but that's okay because Viper is on the scene, sending this one in, looking for that backboard shot, but no good as it bounces into the hands of Antgas, who was looking for the clear, but that won't be good either. Koss wins there instead, gets the Dusty there before walking this one forward, drawing out the pressure before firing another brave shot there on the goalie from outside the bubble.
Been a couple of those, if maybe they're just going for the 3, maybe they feel like they have to get those 3s. If they would just walk that in a little bit further, I feel like that those would have gone in. Like, that was some pretty aggressive play.
Yeah, I feel like, like I said earlier, I mean, maybe they're just not used to this pace yet, the speed, and they feel the pressure, they know that they're down, and they're just taking it, but it is okay, because in the end, it is Viper putting that one in for the 2, and now only a 2-point game with a minute and a half remaining in this round.
A minute and a half, 1 goal, Saika. It's 1 goal, and we get a tie round here. If they can pull it off, they're still in this. This is very much still an open game. Rev with the disc, gonna send that one across to Superfly on the ceiling. Superfly moving towards the goal, trying to out-juke 2 players there on Nest. Gonna sink that one in. Unfortunately, Koss did have a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if he lost tracking or what, but that will go in for the 2. And with a minute left, not a good place for Brainstorm to be in. Down by 4. That's a minimum of 2 scores. So if you take that 20 seconds off the clock, it's about 30 seconds for 2 goals. Let's see if they can do it, though. As the headbutt comes through, it will not go through the mid, though. Bouncing back into the hands of a Viper who's looking to get away, but cannot. Oh, a lot of back and forth going on right now in the trench. And oh my goodness, what a shot from It's YOLO Man. And I do believe that will be the ice.
Yes, 7 points down, 30 seconds left. But, Brainstorm, I have a feeling will still come out and give it their best effort. They have not given up yet. And, why not? We got a couple more seconds left. They're going to quickly get that disc down into the midfield. Let's see who's going to get to it first. That stack from Viper there. Oh, but YOLO Man steals it. Going to send it back off the backboard. Not quite going to go in, and they are still going to, nice grab there from Brainstorm. Going to send that one back down into the orange end of the arena, and that is going to be game for Wicked.
Yep,
Wow.
Game, set, match. Wicked taking this one into, and a really good fight there by both of these teams. But in the end, I mean, Wicked just playing their game, and Brainstorm not quite able to keep up with it just yet. Just yet. I mean, I'm sure they're going to rewatch this VOD as a team, identify what happened. And, I look forward to seeing what we see from Brainstorm in the future. But for now, congratulations to Wicked. What a game. Great execution there from them. They certainly earned it. And Jeep, I do believe we have another game right after this one.
Oh boy, do we ever. I hope you are prepared
It's
for
Weeboo
what is
Nation
about to come at you.
time!
It is Weeboo Nation time, and that is going to be Inversion taking on Fire Truck right here in just a second. So don't go far. We will be right back.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat.
I'm crazy, Captain.
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
Here's how to get the Spark Mini Companion app for your Quest headset. First, go into your Echo Arena settings and turn API access on, then restart Echo Arena. Also, your phone and Quest do need to be on the same internet connection. For Android, go to the Play Store, search Spark Mini. For iOS, click the first link in the description, click View in App Store, and download Test Flight. Now go back to the page and click Start Testing. It's going to open in Test Flight. Install Spark Mini and open it. OK, next, start testing. Now you want to click this Find Quest IP button, but if it doesn't work, it's not a problem. We just have to manually find the Quest IP. Go into your Quest settings, then Wi-Fi settings, click on the Wi-Fi network you're currently connected to, scroll down, you'll see Advanced Settings, open that up. Scroll down more and you will see IP address. It should start with 192.168. Note this IP, go back into Spark Mini, click Settings in the bottom right, and input the IP address from your Quest. So I'm currently in a private arena in Echo. If you don't see anything here, you need to join a lobby or match. To join Spark Links, go into the Share Match tab, paste your Spark Link, and click Join. Once again, you do need to be in a lobby or match to do this.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat.
All right, you guys, welcome back. This is going to be a fantastic match. I'm Jeep Girls. With me on in the caster's booth here is Psychaotic and Sputnik Cobra joining us for analysis. Oh my goodness. And over on cams is the amazing Wonder T-Man. So, Sputnik, what are you thinking? This is your first time being a part of the Wee Woo Nation.
Who even is the Wee Woo Nation? Who
Oh
are
my-
they?
Okay,
Who are
okay,
they?
okay. So, it started with Fire Truck and, you know, Wee Woo and all of that, but it has since grown into, like, this meme of an organization with plenty of teams. I will not be able to remember all of them. There's Ambulance, there's Bomb Squad. I heard rumors that Ice Cream Truck is coming. That is the one that excites me the most.
You know, we all scream for ice cream. I feel like that's kind I'm not good at puns, but I feel like there was some type of wordplay there. But I'm really excited. I saw these teams. I saw like their logos. They've got really, really good logos.
Yeah.
And credit to Fire Truck. They know where it's at. But all I've been seeing is Wee Woo of these past few days, and I had no idea where it came from. So at least I'm kind of in on it now.
There is a link available.
Yes, there is. So I took a second this week and I talked to Ashton, and we were talking about the team and
God
how
bless
this
you.
Fire Truck Nation thing came up. You know, the Wee Woo Nation came about, and I said, why the name Fire Trucks? And he said that was what the team wanted, and it made them happy, and he wanted them to be happy because happy teams win games. So I thought that was really, really cool.
They just love firemen and fire trucks.
Yes,
They love everything
I
about
There's-
fire. Maybe they're just like secretly all arsonists or something. I don't know. I'm not saying it, but I'm just looking forward to getting into this game. When are they going to start playing?
You know, I'm ready for it. Actually, you know, finally into this arena. It does look like all 8 are in there. Over on the side of Inversion, we've got Phenom, Retro, UGNG. Tyler is back, baby. I'm so ready for it. And then over on the side of Fire Truck, it is Soma, Ashton, Light, and Graham Cracker. I'm ready. I'm ready, man.
This is going to be incredible. All right, Sputnik, do you know anything about these teams? What do we know?
I don't know anything. I'm going to learn everything as this game goes on, so I'm just waiting for these teams to ready up. I want to see if Fire Truck lives up to all this hype.
That's what I'm saying. I'm ready. I'm ready. I have not seen a Fire Truck match yet, but I've heard that the Twitch chat gets nuts and the clips are worth it.
Yeah, it gets a little crazy. It certainly does. But you know what? That's fun. And if they're having fun, we are going to have fun. And then the viewers are going to have fun. And everybody's enjoying Echo Arena, which is what it's all about. Fire Truck currently is sitting at 14th place and Inversion is at 15th. So these guys are neck and neck. And they're battling it out. Both teams are ranked Diamond 4 right now. So this is going to be fun. Hope you guys are prepared.
Yeah,
Wait,
I am.
we're having fun? I didn't mean to cut you off, but I hate it here. I don't even know why I'm here. Someone's got to say something funny to... You know what? I'm just going to go back to my corner. This is going to be a great game. I'm so excited. Take it from here.
We're all being held hostage. This is our cry for help. Oh my god, I cannot. But it does look like these teams have readied up, so jokes aside, here we go into round 1 between Inversion and Fire Truck. The first touch is going to go to, oh my goodness, both of those stacks breaking, but it's G. Tyler there first, sending this one forward with the slap, as it is going to be recollected by Light, but quickly stunned out by Phenom. Oh, pocket pick there by Graham as he was winding up the shot, and Graham Cracker sends this one through for the stack, picked up by Graham once again, looking for the long 3, but no good, off the shield and back toward the mid.
And that disc was going to be right there, picked up by Phenom, sent it back through the tunnel. Going to be all the way down, but Ashton's back there hanging out. Going to grab that disc, sending it back through, but it's going to bounce back into the trap area. And he's going to have to get it again, which he does, sending that one back through the tunnel one more time. Still not quite able to get it through, but Retro's going to pick that one up and send it across to the Phenom stack, which passes up to G. Tyler. G. Tyler going for the goal, and it's good.
There we go. G Tyler doing G Tyler things, doing some moves off the shield to open up the shot lane to that far side of the goal. Great placement, great shot, and great work there from Inversion, securing the first 2 points of this game. But here comes Fire Truck now with their first Joust advantage. Wee Woo Nation, will they live up to the hype? It's Ashton as the QB, moving this one forward, drawing out the stack before sending this one forward, but oh no, a little bit too far off, and that's an easy recollect there for Retro, sending this one all the way down into the zone, bouncing into the hands of, bouncing into the hands of someone, but it does not matter as G Tyler gets the steal, but yet another turnover now in the midfield as it will be picked up by Phenom.
Phenom's doing a great job of stealing that disc today, and that's going to be right there in the hands of G Tyler as he stole it once more. Retro with the disc, going to send it, but Graham Cracker makes a killer save. And wow, and you know what? They're attacking that disc. This is crazy, wild, and I'm so glad to see such a tight match already. UG going to send that one across the arena, and that is going to be anybody's disc. It's G Tyler's disc. Of course, he's going to pick that one up, slaps it back down to UG. UG going to send it back over to Retro. Outmaneuver Light there for a moment, sending that disc down, but it's not quite going to connect with Phenom down there on the floor. That's going to give Graham Cracker an opportunity to make that clear, sending it all the way through the tunnel as the stacks are flying in.
Oh man, I mean, Fire Truck had the stack there first, but just not able to get there as Inversion has been so fast. And here comes G Tyler once again, doing some moves, lining up that bottom pocket before sinking it in for another 2. Man, we have seen some awesome defense from Fire Truck. They just haven't found a way to get it out of their zone yet, and Inversion has been relentless, capitalizing on every 50 opportunity.
They are, and I think I know the problem, Chaotic.
What is
Wee Woo
it?
Nation has not awoken yet. They are not here just yet. They said sad woos a moment ago, and I think they're sad. You guys don't be sad. It's 2 points. This is anybody's game. 7 minutes left on the clock as Retro does send that disc down into the hands of G Tyler. G Tyler sends it all the way into the bubble and back off the backboard. UG gonna pick that one up and pass it back for a nice reset to Phenom. Phenom looking for the play, gonna drop slap that volleyball style, and that's gonna be back to Retro once again. Retro moving towards the goal but loses possession, and G Tyler's gonna pick that one up and sends it into the bubble again.
Oh, beautiful blind slap there, connecting with Faye, who hits G Tyler, is looking for the duck, but no good. Fire Truck defense is on it. They get this one cleared all the way through. It's Graham Cracker in the area, driving in, but no good as he gets his pocket picked by Phenom. Phenom looking for the pass up to UG in the tunnel. UG looking for this floor shot, maybe, as it bounces all the way into the bubble of Fire Truck, back into the hands of Retro. Retro on the post, driving in with a little bit of flair on that one, and maybe, no, it will not cost them in the end as Retro picks that one up for the 2.
Third time's a charm. You know, that one, gosh, they were so persistent, and that always pays. If you give up and you think that disc is in the goal and it's not, then you're in trouble. But they stayed right there, and they were able to make that grab and get that disc right back in the goal. And that's going to be Joust advantage going back over to Fire Truck right now as they come out hot from the tunnels, and that's Ashton making that grab. Oh, nice little blocking there for against G Tyler. Going to send that disc down across the arena and not quite connect there. And G Tyler is going to have the opportunity to make that grab, sending it all the way into the bubble, almost into the bubble. Going to bounce off post, and Soma's going to pick that one up. Anybody's disc free.
Ashton getting the ender there on G Tyler, sending this one through, but Retro has the reads on the back line. He sends this one back forward, looking for a teammate, but it bounces off the Geo instead, out of the bubble and into the hands of Ashton first. Ashton now on the wall, looking out for any potential incoming pressure, but not looking in front of him. Almost cost him, but Soma is able to pick this one up, sending it up to Ashton. Ashton now walking this one forward, looking for the cross pass. It is just a little bit too far in front of the intended recipient, and Inversion will get this one to the mid, but not through because Light is on the scene. Great pass now back into the hands of Ashton, doing some moves, looking to get through these defenders, but will not find the open lane and is forced to reset instead.
That disc was going to be picked up there by Soma in the trap area. Going to send that one back forward to Graham Cracker. Cracker looking for the pass, finds it to Light. Light going to sink that one in, putting Fire Truck on the board here with 4 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock.
Listen, something changed in that volley for Fire Truck, and I hope we see more of it. They slowed down. They thought about their decisions. No more blind clears, blind slaps. There was a lot more coordination in there, and I hope we see it continue. But now here comes Inversion for their first joust advantage of the evening. Retro sending this one through high to G Tyler on the ceiling. G Tyler doing some moves, doesn't like what he sees, so he'll hit the reset back to Phenom.
I'm going to move forward, getting a lot of heat from Fire Truck right there as Light does make that grab, sending it. I was not trying to be punny, by the way. That just came out that way. But that's all right. G Tyler has possession, loses possession. They gain possession back, and Fire Truck taking us to a 1-point game with 4 minutes left on the clock.
There we go. The Fire Truck defense is on it, forcing that turnover, getting together quickly, getting down the arena, and capitalizing for the 3. So now, a 1-point difference here between Inversion and Fire Truck. Let's see how Inversion plans to answer back. It starts with a pass from Phenom over to Retro. Retro immediately relays through and then goes for this high crossover to G Tyler, who mishandles it just a little bit, but does manage to get the pass back to Phenom. Immediately fired back up to Yuji. Yuji looking for G Tyler, driving in, doing some moves, but shut down by Graham Cracker.
That was a fantastic save there, and great defense by Fire Truck, and they're going to send that disc all the way back down into the bubble. And Retro going to pick that one up right there as that stack does come in, pressuring that disc, and going to give them some fumbles there to have to contend with. Graham Cracker going to send it back for a reset there to Soma. Soma passes back to Graham Cracker one more time, sends it across to Light. Light outmaneuvering and sinks that one in as a self-goal, taking the lead for the Fire Trucks.
Light channeling his inner bunny rabbit there. Oh my goodness, getting down, finding a way to get that one in for the 2. Great work from Fire Truck, and they have their first lead now of the evening at 7-6. That is 7 unanswered points. It's going to be Phenom now doing some moves, trying to get through Light, and does manage to do so. But oh no, we've got a drop. Retro is out of the arena. This is a 3v4 in the favor of Fire Truck for a moment before he gets back. Let's see if they can capitalize as Soma sends that one through the mid into the hands of Phenom.
And I'm just going to take his time there going through the tunnel. Sends it forward. Beautiful pass to G Tyler. This is going to be very important for them to make sure these passes connect right here, because being down a man, you've got to be a little more perfect. Yuji with the disc now on the ceiling, taking his time, looking for the pass option, trying to find it. My goodness.
I mean, it does not matter how long it takes. Right now, they are burning time of this 3v4 until Retro gets back, and that is the best move there. You don't have to push. You're down by 1, hold it to just that until you get a player back, but Phenom, oh my goodness, playing aggressive there, finds a way through the defense, finds the 2-pointer, and now they are up 8-7. Maybe Retro should just stay out. No, I'm kidding, Retro.
There we go. There's the pause. I knew it was coming. It's just a matter of time. Hoping to buy some there. Nick, how you feeling?
I think I'm feeling pretty good. I think these teams are feeling pretty good. It's only a 1-point lead to Fire Truck. And of course, they're waiting on the return of Retro. Retro, really the star of Fire Truck. I want to say it. Retro's the best. I met Retro. I think we met Retro a few months ago at the Redshift LAN, and he's really funny, and he's a really good player. Love to see him play. I didn't even know about Fire Truck. Everyone loves Fire Truck. This team came out of nowhere, and now like they're the most popular thing. Is that true?
What?
I mean, you weren't even listening.
My internet, my internet cut out.
Am I even here right now? But no. We've been having a lot of fun. These teams are having fun. Fire Truck is just a pretty formidable team. You don't stop the truck, it stops you. I don't know if I delivered that well enough to not kill that phrase, but some really good stuff out of this team, and I think they're going to pull the W at least in this first round.
Yeah, I mean, it has been interesting. I feel like we've seen Fire Truck evolve a little bit, over the course of this round. I called it out earlier, Fire Truck playing a little panicked earlier. A lot of slap clears going on, a lot of clears without a stack ready, but they have since tightened it up a little bit more execution going on from Fire Truck, some more, more calculated decisions, which is always good to see. And they've got themselves back to within just 1 point. This could be anyone's game. And I'm also starting to get a little concerned. What's taking Retro so long to get back in?
I'm not sure. That's a great question, and we may never know the answer, but that's okay. Right now, I see Yuji Mom. Hi, Yuji Mom out there in Twitch chat cheering on Yuji over there for Inversion, and very excited to do so. Nice to have you join us. We're so glad you guys are here. Those of you in Twitch chat, thank you guys. You guys are entertaining, and you're talking so much, and it's so much fun to see. And of course, we are in Horizons World Showcase, which is phenomenal in and of itself. So all of you watching over there, we are thrilled you are here with us tonight for this third game of 4 of Echo Arena. And yeah, it's going to be fun. We've got one more after this, a Plat game, Plat team coming up. Sonic Echo taking on Samurai. So that's going to be a good one too. And I think Sputnik's staying for that one. So we are so glad you guys are here.
Absolutely, and I have to acknowledge that I completely mixed up these teams. So you know, I'm rusty. I'm really bad at this. I don't know why you guys let me on here. Like,
No, you said earlier that Retro was the star of Fire Truck, and my
It-
brain was like, was that an insult? Like, are you
no,
throwing
I have-
I
mad
thought he was
shade
being
right now?
sarcastic. I know. I did too.
you know, you never know with my tone, and I mean, I guess that's the power of I don't know, but I apologize to this fire hydrant team. Oh, excuse me, this fire. Now I'm just butchering their name. You know, fire truck team, which Retro is not on. That's Phenom's team with G Tyler and Yuji and Graham Cracker. So yeah, Inversion Retro. I don't know what I'm doing.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know
what are
what's
they
going
doing?
on.
I don't either.
We got 5 minutes. We have a 5-minute timeout limit. So
We do.
Psycho,
Yeah.
why don't you tell us about that rule?
Oh my goodness, I would love to, because if I get another ticket about teams breaking timeout rules, I'm gonna be sad. But yeah, no, the TLDR on the timeout rules, you get 1 timeout that you can take during the running game clock. That is it, and it is only 5 minutes. The only reason that timeout is extended to 15 is if you are making a substitution for ping-related reasons. So tech issues completely out of your hands, basically. Ping-related substitution. However, you can pause between rounds for free for up to 4 minutes. And that is either team. It is free. You know, one team could pause for 2, and the other one could pause it for another 2. Does not matter. Both teams entitled to a 4-minute pause between each round. So if they are taking an illegal timeout, or they're over the time, you can just unpause it, guys. I promise you, it feels so good unpausing an illegal timeout.
Think about that. So I love. First of all, I'm sitting here watching the video right now, the feed, and I really appreciate that Wonder T-Man is showing us the POV of stacking, because these guys' stacks are so incredibly fast. It was really super cool to be right there and to see that from the first person view. So super cool. We are getting right back in. We have Tasuna who has come in for Retro, now for Inversion. So we'll see what changes. We'll see what happens.
Yep, we will see, as Yuji looking for that long 3, no good, off the shield, but does get back to it and immediately sends that one into the hands of Ash. Ash sending this one to Light, who relays this one forward off the trench. And where are these stacks? There they are. It's Soma putting that one in for the 2. And that is how Wee Woo Nation does it.
They are taking the lead one more time here. It's 1 minute left, a little under 1 minute. It's a 1-point match. I didn't, based on the 2 games before this, I did not expect this match to be this tight. The first 2 games, Orange really just killed it. And so it's really, I'm happy. I'm happy to see well played, well matched, and back and forth games. Tasuna there with a disc on the floor. Gonna send that one back to Phenom. They don't have the clock advantage right now, but if they can hold it off long enough and then score, they'll be in a great position. So my assumption is that is what they are going to do. G Tyler with the disc now sends it back to Tasuna. Oh, does not get that disc in the goal. What a save by Fire Truck, and clear to send that one back out. They've got 13 seconds. Graham Cracker and G Tyler are killing each other on the other side of the arena, and that disc is long and in the goal, sealing Fire Truck up for round 1.
Man, the name of the game this round has been saves. Graham Cracker has 4 of them, Soma has 1 of them, and Ashton, who just saved the round there for Fire Truck, has only 1 registered. I feel like that's wrong, but my goodness, the defense from Fire Truck was insane that round.
Absolutely. Sputnik, give us an analysis of that round, yo.
So I think I got the teams right this time. We got Inversion in orange and Fire Truck in blue.
Fire hydrant.
Fire Hydrant. Excuse me.
Fire hydrant.
You know, if you're pulling,
No,
them,
I'm just
like
messing up.
I don't even care anymore. But an excellent first round win, and this best 2 out of 3 to Fire Truck, and I felt like I already spoke at length about these teams and their strengths, but I'll digress. But excellent play from Phenom. Phenom coming away with 2 points, 2 assists, 1 save, and we got G Tyler leading the points on this Inversion team with 2 saves. So excellent play from them. Yuji with 1 assist, and Retro's got nothing but zeros, but he did crash out, so he gets a break for that one. And Soma on Fire Truck. Is that light has come, the light underscore? Nope. So that I don't know any of these players. So they're all new faces for me, and they're playing pretty well. So Soma with 5 points, Light with 2 points, and Graham Cracker getting 3 on the board.
And we are right back into it here for round 2. Retro has returned to the arena, so that will be, I'm sure they're happy. I'm sure Retro's happy with that. So Phenom with the disc, though, going to send that one all the way through into the blue bubble. Ooh, bouncing all the way across the arena as G Tyler does pick it up, moving into play. But defense is strong for Fire Truck, and Light's going to make that clear, sending it all the way back down through the tunnel and into the orange zone. But that Stack's going to pick it up. Ashton taking the shot, bouncing it off the wall, and sticking it in the goal. 30 seconds in, they're in the lead.
Fire Truck is built different tonight. Oh my goodness. Getting that steal from G Tyler on the backboard. Light sending it through, and Ashton saying, wham bam, thank you ma'am, putting it in for the 3. Great stuff from there. Great start here to round 2. But now, here comes Inversion. You know they're looking to answer back. It's Phenom over to G Tyler. G Tyler sending this one through to Yuji on the nose, looking for that low cross to Retro. Retro now hitting the reset back to Phenom on the back line, who sends it back immediately to Retro. Now up high to G Tyler, driving in, looking for one more cut to Phenom on the way in, but Light has that one red. He will get the steal and the clear up to Graham Cracker, who sends this one forward into the bubble, bouncing off the shield into the hands of Light, moving off the boot, driving in, but gets stunned out on the wind-up as that bounces all the way back into the hands of Yuji.
That disc is going to go all the way back down into the blue bubble. Quick stacks from both teams to get there. Yuji just going to sink that one in, though, and get them on the board here in round 2. Nicely done.
Nicely done indeed. Yuji doing some work up there on the ceiling to open up that lane on the backboard and sneak it in before Ash knew what was coming. But now, here comes Fire Truck, still up by 1, and with plenty of time left on the clock. It's Ashton getting a duck on that stack before sending it forward. Immediate reset back to Ash, and Light doing good to break up that stack over there. I'm sorry, that is Soma. Ash now sending this one forward to Light. There he is on the floor, working his way up on the wall just outside the bubble, looking for one more cut to Graham Cracker, and that will do it. Another 2 on the board for Fire Truck.
Wow, that was pretty quick. That was about 30 seconds, actually. So they are definitely coming in and attacking that disc. They do want this win. Really, I mean, this is an important game. This is a really important game with them ranked 14th and 15th, gearing to head into next week. Retro going to send that disc all the way down. It's in the bubble. Yuji to G Tyler. G Tyler there on the ceiling, but they are not quite going to get it in the goal just yet. Yuji going to take one more shot. Persistence pays, and he does. And that's going to be 4-5.
You know, Yuji absolutely heard Sput call him out there between rounds, having no points, and decided, all right, that ends here. Great stuff from him to create these opportunities for Inversion as he puts in another 2 and gets Inversion to back within 1. But here comes Fire Truck once again. It is going to be Ash as the QB, taking this one low before sending it up to Graham Cracker in the trap area. Under pressure from the stack, gets this pass off, but here comes the stack. Quick reset back to Ash is good, who will redistribute up to Graham Cracker. Now through to Light on the floor. Light walking this one forward, playing patient, no incoming pressure just yet, has this one-on-one with the goalie and looks for the last second cut, but that will cost them the opportunity there. Ash gets back to it, break checks the stack, looking for the pass, but G Tyler tells him no and clears this one all the way through. It is going to be a stack race. Phenom there first on the boot, now driving in, but what a save from Soma.
Wow, that was quite a save indeed, and that's going to be G Tyler with the disc once again, going to send it in to Yuji. Yuji looking for the pass, looking for the cut, but Graham Cracker does intercept that, sends it all the way back down into the orange zone where blue stack the orange stack overshot it too there as Ashton does pick it up right there in the trap area, moving towards the goal. He does have the cross pass, which he's going to take to Light, but Light gets stunned out by Retro. What an incredible decision there for that goalie. And that's going to be G. Tyler. What a save.
Defense from Inversion right there. Starts with Retro, jumping out on that pass, and then G. Tyler with an incredible save. Good stuff, but they are not done yet because here comes Fire Truck once again. Graham Cracker in the trap, up to Light, now over cross to Ashton. They're pushing into the bubble as a bounce pass to Light is good. Light looking for the backboard 3 bold shot, and Retro will tell him no, but will not get to clear out as Graham Cracker sends this one back up to Light on the floor, looking for Ash. Ash not quite able to reach it, and instead that will be Phenom with the pickup, and he's lining up this clear.
That clear is going to go all the way down into the trench area, and that's going to be G. Tyler picking it up, taking the shot, but wow, that stack came in so fast from Fire Truck, and they were able to make that clear back down into the trench area once again. Retro is going to make that grab, sends it back for a reset to Yuji. Yuji walking forward down the arena, taking their time, slowing it down a little bit, because, why not? We can burn the clock down a bit. It is just 1 point right now, but they have to take this round. Inversion does, because Fire Truck took that first one, and there it is. Oh my goodness! How did that disc not get in that goal?
I do not know, but it is now bouncing around in the tunnel into the hands of Ash, who's sending this one forward. Stacks in the area, but they overshoot it. But that's okay, because Ash does get back to it, now working his way into the bubble, driving up. One more cut to Graham Cracker, and man, that combination for Fire Truck has been lethal this evening as they put in another 2.
Wow. All right, so a 3-point lead. 1 goal still. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock. Lots of time. Oh, my goodness. It's like okay, so these teams are super close, and their play style is, they're battling each other really, really well. What does one team need to change in order to take it over?
Ooh, man, I don't know. I do not know what to tell you right now other than pick up the pace a little bit, a little less soloing going on, because there's been a lot of drives just like that one. Inversion pushing in with what they think is a one-on-one with the goalie, but Fire Truck just finds a way to get home. And it's the same thing on Fire Truck. I'm not picking on Inversion. There's been a couple of times where they've pushed bad numbers and almost paid for it. So if the teams just slow down on their decision making a little bit, and oh my goodness, as I say that, Ash slowing way down on that shot, but pays for it anyway, as this is now bouncing around into the hands of Soma in the mid, who flings it forward.
So that was risky, right? It was risky. He was trying to get the goalie to move in one direction or the other, and it didn't pay off. The goalie held firm, and that's going to be another goal for G. Tyler right there. 1-point game once again. 3 minutes left on the clock. That just shows you, though, sometimes risks pays off, sometimes they don't. So, judgment call.
Shot there from G. Tyler. The goalie jumped thinking there's no way G. Ty had that angle, but with the over-the-head shot, he makes it work anyway. Incredible stuff there from G. Tyler and the side of Inversion. But here it comes Fire Truck, still with this 1-point lead, working their way up the arena. Ash sending this one up to Light, who's got Retro right on his toes, gets the stun, gets the send up to G. Tyler. G. Ty looking at that open lane, but no good. Off the shield. The second time, though, he will not be denied. That will go in for the 3, and Inversion is back on top, 9-7.
Wow. Wow. I was a little heartbroken when that one bounced off the shield, and then he grabs it again and repeats it, but this time it goes in. It was well executed and a beautiful shot, and I'm really excited that one went in for him. That disc is going to be right there as they are trying to get to it. G. Tyler's going to get to it first, sending it long off the backboard for the 3, stretching this lead. Whew, my goodness. So, so Fire Truck took round 1. Yep. Inversion is in a really good place right now for round 2. We can get a round 3. And yes, to answer the question, somebody asked if they were 14th and 15th. They are. Fire Truck is currently 14th. Inversion is currently 15th. And they're duking it out, and they're giving us a fantastic game tonight. So I hope they're enjoying this.
Yep. I hope so as well. And oh no, that pass just a little bit too far off, but that's okay. Selma on the back line there to pick this one up. As you said, 14th and 15th, and with Challenger Cup just around the corner, there's only 1 week left in the cycle after this one. Games like this have have consequences. Every game starts to matter once we get this close to CC, which both of these teams are gonna have their eyes on. And oh my goodness, man, the Strandy combination from Fire Truck has been insane as they get yet another 2, and they're gonna have about 40 seconds on the board to find that last 3, or 2 2s if they hustle, but it's not looking good for that one.
This last minute, I think, is going to be really exciting as Phenom sends that disc all the way through the tunnel there, and that is going to be snatched away by Ashton, who's going to send it in, and Stack coming in. Will they take it out for the 3 and tie it up? Oh no, they're going to back it out and burn the clock.
I mean, they were in the bubble. They had to back it up right there if they were looking for the 3, and it's Light. Oh my goodness, the stunned out goalie. Light, 18 meters a second from 12 meters out, ties this up 12 to 12. I mean, we have 4 seconds left on the clock, or we're going to OT.
That's what I was hoping for, though, in that last minute. I love rounds like this, and that was phenomenal gameplay. You could see him wind up for that right as as the goalie stun came in and took him out, and that was perfect and fantastic, and we woo. That's all I have to say.
We woo indeed. Man, I can, going into OT, the next goal wins. If Fire Truck gets it, they're done. They win it in 2. If Inversion gets it, we're going to round 3. So this first touch, this first possession here on this joust is so important. Let's see who's there first. It is going to be Fire Truck getting the headbutt, but not the possession. Phenom in the area, sending this one through high. Stack is stunned out, therefore Inversion, but Fire Truck is tracking it down. It's Soma looking for the clear through the same side tunnel. It will go through. Stacks are together. It's a race, but it's G Tyler there first. G Tyler now sending this one through. It's into the bubble of Fire Truck. It's going to be picked up by, oh my goodness, Phenom. Bad momentum does not matter. He gets the 2, and we're going to round 3.
Yeah, I can't ask for a better outcome. I gotta be honest. Fantastic. Beautiful. Sputnik, what do they need to do? Who's gonna take it?
I got no idea. These are both really close teams. Obviously, we see that excellent finish from Phenom, that behind-the-back slap. That was a great finish to this round. That's a highlight clip, at least for this season, maybe of all time, but that might be a generous statement. But look, there was a comment earlier where they said they were going to burn the clock. You said you were going to burn the clock, whatever. That was an excellent lead up to say, Fire Truck's going to douse that fire. But yeah, I got to say that. But looking at these sets, G Tyler with 12 points on the board. Absolutely vicious play from G Tyler. G Tyler's an incredibly skilled player. He's some of the best movement in the game. Phenom coming away with the 4 points, getting the 2 points on that overtime finish. 1 save. Retro still not on the board. I hope to see Retro get some goals next round, and Yuji with 4 and 1 assist, and Soma. We get back to Fire Truck. Soma with 5, 1 assist, Ashton 3, Light 7, and Graham Cracker with 7. So some really great play for both these teams.
And loads of saves over on Fire Truck. I mean, everybody's pitching in. Light's the only one that doesn't have a save, but 4 saves for Soma and 4 for Graham Cracker. Absolutely amazing. Fantastic play. Love to see it. But here we go, round 3, because we love them, and that's going to be quick joust headbutt there by Fire Truck. That disc is right there in their hands. They're going to shoot it, and it goes in. Light for the 3.
Oh man, I thought that was high for sure. Are you sure
I
they
did
don't
too.
have disc curve on? Oh my goodness, what a top pocket shot there from Light to start Wee Woo Nation out right there with the 3. Oh my goodness. But now here comes Inversion. They're hungry to answer back. Phenom with the quick slap over to Retro. Retro looking for the relay through to Yuji. Does get it and sends it over to G. Tyler driving in, and what a bottom pocket. Oh my goodness, the placement. And Inversion quickly follows back up with and gets a 2 on the board.
So his body movement there was incredible, because he totally faked the goalie out, and I would have been on the floor. I mean, just done. I would have been done right then and there. And that was great play indeed by Inversion. And that's going to be Ashton coming out, grabbing that disc, looking for the pass, finds it right there on the floor there to Light. Light going to send it across to Soma. Soma waiting for his teammates to move to where he wants them. Taking a moment there, definitely. Move into the bubble, gonna shoot it. Oh, to Ashton, who finishes it off with a little pop, and that takes them to a 3-point lead.
Oh man, I did not see who the goalie was there on the side of Inversion. They had the read there, they knew it was coming, but Soma had enough spice on that pass to get it through anyway to Ashton, who's quick to capitalize. So now, back up by 3, it's going to be, or I'm sorry, down by 3 once again, it's going to be Inversion. Phenom as the QB, walking this one forward all the way up to the bow before sending it forward. Stack breaks here for Fire Truck. Inversion has a moment to get set up, but oh no, that pass not quite going to be on, but it is okay. They do get back to it off the bounce. Phenom now on the back line sends this one forward to Retro. They've got the numbers in the bubble, but Retro takes it himself. What a shot there for the 2. Inversion now back within 1.
It's going to be one of those rounds. You know, round 1, I mean, they finished it right there in the end, 8-12. Round 2, 14-12. And now we are here in round 3, and it is a 1-point game once again with 7 minutes left on the clock. So this is anybody's match, and this is the round that's going to matter the most for these two teams tonight. Soma with the disc now, going to slow it down, looking for the pass, hoping to draw that stack out. They're not going. Okay, now they're going to start to move. Ashton with the disc now, as that stack is being occupied. Oh, but an unlucky Geo gets in the way, and that disc is right there into the bubble with the stack. The stack has it. G Tyler with the disc. Oh, gonna bounce it off the wall and back out of the bubble once again. Phenom is there to pick it up, maybe. Oh, nope. Graham Cracker slaps it out instead over to Light. Light gonna send that one down through the arena, but the stack there is gonna grab it first. G Tyler with the disc. An unlucky bounce off the Geo, though.
Oh my goodness. I mean, Sput called it earlier. G Tyler, some of the best movement in the game. His one-on-one defense, stealing it away, is unrivaled as he creates that opportunity, sending it down the arena for Yuji to pick it up for the easy 2. Inversion back on top, 6-5.
6-5. Pendulum swings the other way now, and somebody needs to get a 3 so we can stop the 1 point, but I love 1-point games. They're so much fun, and I love it when they go back and forth. That's going to be Ashton there with the disc, sends it down quickly to Graham Cracker, passes it all the way forward to Soma, but Soma does get stunned out, losing possession as Phenom does make that clear back through the midfield, bouncing all the way back into the blue zone, where Ashton's going to get to it, pick it up, sending it back forward, but it's going to have to be a quick send as the stacks were coming in fast. G Tyler with the disc sends it to Yuji, but what a save by Graham Cracker. Holy moly. Sends that disc back out. Retro does pick it up as G Tyler moves forward. They're in great position right now. Everybody is we have some open shots here, some open passes anyway, and that's going to be across the floor to Retro. Retro moving in, going to take the shot, and it's good. Taking the lead by 3.
Listen, I'm not gonna Caster's curse it. I'm knocking on wood. My table's wood, I promise. But Fire Truck playing a little more panicked than we have seen them in both of these first 2 rounds. I mean, I called it out earlier, like they were in round 1, going back to a lot of slap clears, clearing without stacks. And it's, you know, it's cost them a couple points, but that's okay. That's okay. It turns around right here. I have full faith. As Soma sends this one back to Ash on the back line. Ash now relaying this one fully, but the stack has the read. Oh my goodness. That back stack there for Inversion all over that one. Phenom now looking for the clear, but no good as Soma gets this one picked up instead. They're pushing into the bubble, but Graham Cracker not able to block in time. He will lose that one to Yuji, who's not quite able to get the clear just yet. Graham Cracker flinging this one up high, looking for Ash, but it's going to find the hands of Yuji instead, who's looking to slap this one through to Phenom. That will connect, but Phenom not able to get the clear. And it's Fire Truck once again. No, the interception here from Phenom. Phenom now sending this one all the way through. It's going to be a stack race as it gets into the bubble. G Tyler on the post, driving in. Oh my goodness. Looking for it. Not finding it just yet, but he's back on it, up high on the ceiling, and he's just going to slow it down with the reset.
Wow, that was some nice work by everybody involved. G Tyler with the disc, gonna sink that one in, stretching that lead to 5 with still 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Fantastic turnaround of play there. I liked how they still maintained possession of that disc, but they were able to work it back out of the bubble and come back in once again, which was really cool to see. That was fantastic.
Yep, those are the moments you've got to recognize, hey, you know what, everyone is in the goal. There's no point pushing this. Let's kick it back out and start over again. Great awareness there to make that decision. But here it comes, Fire Truck once again. It's Graham Cracker firing this one low to Light, driving in with the one-on-one. Not going to be able to make that one work. But now it's Ashton off the boot on the floor, driving in, looking for another pass. And what have I said over and over and over again? Ash and Graham Cracker finding each other in the bubble over and over. And this time they have another 2.
feel like Ashton should change his name to like Marshmallow so they could be almost a s'more. I mean, that would just, because they're together so I'm sorry. They're together so much. I don't know. And if we could get chocolate, we'd be set.
Oh my goodness. Don't tempt him. He'll do it. He'll make it like marshmallow or something. But like with the ash part, I'll capitalize. I'm totally not like planting that idea in his head at all. Don't.
Ashton.
Hey, Ash, listen. But anyway, it is going to be Retro just outside the bubble here for the side of Inversion, sending it to G. Tyler under all of the pressure. Soma gets it just for a moment. He's forced to just kind of send this one out, but it's Phenom tracking it down. Looking for the cross, no good. Light with the grab, sending this one all the way through. This could be an opportunity here for Fire Truck if they can track it down. No! G. Tyler there first. A little bit of mishandling, but he will get it out of the bubble.
He will, but Light is there to pick it up right there in the midfield. Going to pass it back for a reset to Soma. Soma going to send it high to Graham Cracker. Looking for the... Oh, going to ding it off the ring, though. And that is going to be Ashton to pick that one up, or should we call him Marshmallow? And that's Soma now with the disc, moving towards the goal. Going to... Oh, what a save by G. Tyler. Going to make that clear, send that one down. Stack coming in super fast there. That disc is right there in the bubble. There they are. I was going to say there's no defense, but they are there now, as Phenom is... Nope, G. Tyler's trying to get that disc right there. And Soma makes the clear.
Oh my goodness, sneaking it through Retro there. I don't know if he got caught on the block or what, but either way, that is into the bubble, into the hands of Ashton, driving in off the post. Now the Nest doing some moves. Ooh, looking for the 3. They have, they have enough on the clock. They don't need to be pushing that. And it will cost them the volley there as that goes all the way through back into the zone of Fire Truck. It's Retro with the 1-on-1 and puts this one in the low portion of the goal for the 2.
That was... I think back to that play, and I think coming back out of the bubble trying to get that 3 was a lethal mistake, and that possibly was a serious game changer right there. So hopefully they can make up for that and keep gaining that momentum as Retro does make that clear. That was a nice shot all the way down. That disc is going to be right there into the bubble. See who's going to get to it. A nice slap there by Graham Cracker, going to save that disc and get it back down to Light. Light going to send it all the way through the tunnel, and it bouncing off the floor, gonna bounce up the wall. Stack does come in there. Everybody was coming in there. Ashton now with the disc, moving towards the goal, gonna find the pass to Graham Cracker. Graham Cracker gonna sink another one off the goal and back out to Ashton.
And Fire Truck needs to slow down. I mean, well, not there. That one, you need to get rid of it, but that's okay. Yuji now getting the steal, sending this one all the way through, bouncing into the bubble, off the wall, down low. Where are the Stacks? It's Light there first, under immediate pressure. He just fires this one through the mid to the waiting Stack. Oh my goodness, this could be an opportunity as Soma recollects it in the mid, relaying it forward. Where are the Stacks? This is going to bounce up high off the shoulder. Can they get there first? No, they can't. Retro is in the area to pick this one up and send it to Yuji. 30 seconds remaining. Points here would be the ice, but it is going to be Fire Truck home first. Ash looking for the clear. That will not go out, and instead it's in the hands of G. Tyler. He's pushing in. He wants to end it right here, right now. Gets the duck, but no, loses a hand on it. And what a save there from Graham Cracker.
Graham Cracker has had some phenomenal saves tonight, including that one that was really well done right there on the back of that goal. And that is they're gonna burn the clock down right here. Retro with the disc, sends it across wide. That disc is stuck in the trap, and that is going to be Inversion with the game.
Inversion getting the reverse sweep. Excellent stuff from them, coming back, almost losing it in 2 there after that beautiful 3-pointer from Fire Truck to send it to OT, but they hold on to it, send it to the round 3, and take it in the end. And we are already late to our next game, so unless either of you got anything super important, we gotta go.
Good game.
Absolutely.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat.
I'm crazy, Captain.
Yes.
I'm not. Easy going right there. Look in him. One more to go.
Here's how to get the Spark Mini Companion app for your Quest headset. First, go into your Echo Arena settings and turn API access on, then restart Echo Arena. Also, your phone and Quest do need to be on the same internet connection. For Android, go to the Play Store, search Spark Mini. For iOS, click the first link in the description, click View in App Store, and download Test Flight. Now go back to the page and click Start Testing. It's going to open in Test Flight. Install Spark Mini and open it. OK, next, start testing. Now you want to click this Find Quest IP button, but if it doesn't work, it's not a problem. We just have to manually find the Quest IP. Go into your Quest settings, then Wi-Fi settings, click on the Wi-Fi network you're currently connected to, scroll down, you'll see Advanced Settings, open that up. Scroll down more and you will see IP address. It should start with 192.168. Note this IP, go back into Spark Mini, click Settings in the bottom right, and input the IP address from your Quest. So I'm currently in a private arena in Echo. If you don't see anything here, you need to join a lobby or match. To join Spark Links, go into the Share Match tab, paste your Spark Link, and click Join. Once again, you do need to be in a lobby or match to do this.
Welcome back, you guys. This is our fourth and final incredible Echo match of the evening. I am Jeep Girls. With me on in the casting booth is Sputnik Cobra, and over on cams is the incredible Wonder T-Man. We are so happy you are here. Quick shout out real quick to our sponsors who are amazing, and we could not do this without them. VR Cover, HyperX, Asterion, VRware, and Arma. They make some fantastic products, and if you have not checked them out, please do so. They are amazing, and they're the reason that we can do the things we do here. Sputnik, tell me about these teams. Let's talk about them.
Samurai of the Dark Oni. Now that's a name. That one is a mouthful. And we've got Sonic Echo and Blue, and these are bronze teams. So we feature every skill level on the VR Master League. We give everybody the opportunity to be featured. Everyone loves to be on stream, and it's a great. Excuse me, they're platinum. So I might have mixed that one up, and that's gonna start off with initial touch going to Sonic Echo, and looking forward at the ceilings to be Samurai. So Supernal Wharf. These are some long names. I'm gonna be tongue-tied this whole night.
Oh, goodness gracious. That's going to be Chicken God there with the disc. Gonna send that disc back out and into the midfield area, but Mad Thrasher does pick it up. Okay, let's get the names out of the way. King of Snipers, Mad Thrasher, Egg-chan, and Super... We're gonna call
Supernal Wharf?
We're calling
These
him
are like
Super.
auto-generated. These are... But that's going to be crossed now to Mad Thrasher. Mad Thrasher trying to make that pass happen, but Justin JJA. We're going to be struggling this whole cast. But now in the bubble, we'll be picked up. And Justin is going to send that one to Consular, and Consular is going to put that one in for 2. That's the first 2 points of the season. I'm looking at Jeep's camera right now, and she just had her hand in her face. She's like, oh, This has been a long night, but a lot of great games, and I'm so happy to be here. I haven't been on Horizon Worlds Showcase in a long, long time, but I'm with the best, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. We are so happy that we are here. And that is going to be the king of snipers sending that disc down to Mad Thrasher there in the midfield. Sends that up to Egg Chan. Egg Chan's going to send it back down once again to Mad. Mad does lose possession as Tiger attacks and sends that disc all the way back through the tunnel and into the middle of the arena.
So Justin now, with it Justin going to lose it, that king will get a hand on it for just a second, and that's going to be sent back to Consular Tiger. So I think that's like a consul. I think he's like a diplomat, maybe. He's going to send that one forward now to Chicken. Chicken looking for an angle, moving around. Excellent save. Matt Thrasher's not going to let that one in.
No, he's not, and that's going to be Justin making that grab. Going to send it. It's interesting to have just a simple name like Justin that we can call. Thank you, Justin. Sends that back to the Guinea, and the Guinea is going to pass it back to Justin once again. Going to cross that one down to Guinea. Guinea's going to send that one to Tiger, who's going to shoot another one there, stretching that lead to 4 points. Still plenty of time on the clock. Now, this is a Plat 4 team. Sonic Echo is taking on a Plat 2 team, which is Samurai. And Sonic Echo's currently ranked 51. Samurai is 77th. So they're
great. And we're happy to have him here. And
absolutely.
I have to say, I love Egg Chan. I like that name a lot. And that one's going to be sent down into the hands of Egg Chan. So Egg Chan, with all the time in the world, sending that one up to Supernal Wharf, and that one's going to be crossed, not on target as they scramble for possession along the floor. But, we talk about their 50th position, 77th position. VRML is open to all skill levels. And it's great to watch these teams develop. Next season, they could be in Diamond, and we've seen so many teams rise up through the ranks over the seasons, and it's just an absolute pleasure to see that development. And we always touch on that, and that's going to be now in the bubble. Egg Chan's going to be able to get that one out to mid, and that's at least a little bit of a breather for this Samurai team.
Yeah, so that disc is going to be right down there in the blue zone where Supernal does pick it up on the ceiling area. Going to send that one across, but a little bit of a miscommunication maybe, and that pass does not get grabbed. But Chicken God does pick it up, sends it back, but Mad Thrasher intercepts it, sending it all the way into the bubble where it is a battle to see who gets to it, and the Tiger does win and grabs that disc, sending it back out for the clear. Sputnik, you were right. That's something I really, really love about...
Ooh, that was cheeky. Consular Tiger. I know you're going to say, you love the league. Everyone does. It's amazing. We're so great to be here. We're so glad to be here. But, Consular Tiger absolutely stealing that shot from their teammate. Going to steal the 2 points. Now a 6-point lead to the Sonic Echo team. So now trying to respond as a Samurai. They have to cut their way through this defense of Sonic Echo.
They do. What I was going to say, I don't just love the league. I love, like you were saying, we get to watch these teams progress and we get to see them improve. And we get to see them move up the ranks, and that's really, really cool. And then, you might see one player branch off and take a major leap and get on a higher level team. And it's really nice to see them improve and get better with more work. And you know what? Samurai is on the board right there with that fantastic teamwork by their team. Mad Thrasher finishing that one off. Nicely done.
That looked pretty good. So Summon Life out of the Samurai of the Dark Oni. So it's a Samurai that's a Dark Demon, I think. I think that's what Oni means. I don't really know much about Japanese, but I think I know that word. So Sonic Echo now with possession, trying to get down court, but not able to get past that Geo, but they will be able to retrieve it. Now in the hands of Chicken. Chicken looking for an angle. Chicken driving. Chicken making that one at 4 meters. 6-point lead. They're maintaining a nice buffer against the Samurai team.
They are. That was pretty aggressive play for a Chicken, I have to be honest. It was definitely, he's not shy in any way, shape, or form. That was really nice to see. Joust advantage going to go back over to the Samurai now as they are down 6 points with 5.5 minutes left on the clock.
So now with possession along the floor, it's going to be in the hands of the Guinea. The Guinea forwarding that right into that traffic. There was no chance that was going to get through 2 players on the back line. So now another chance to the Samurai. They're down by 6 points. They need to start capitalizing. 4 minutes, they still have all the time, but they can't afford to make those mistakes as Justice to clear that one through.
That disc is going to be free floating right there in the center of the arena as Guinea does pick it up and takes the long shot, stretching that lead to 9 with plenty of time on the clock. That was a really nice shot. Nice teamwork there. I'm not sure where the stacks were. I expected to see some stacks come flying through there, and they just didn't make it in time. But that's going to be Joust Advantage going back over to Samurai now with 3 minutes 40 seconds left on the clock. As Mad Thrasher does pick it up, sending it quickly over to King. King going to look for the play while Supernal's back there keeping that stack occupied temporarily. And now they are on their way. Nice movement there by King. Gonna send that disc all the way down and back up. But the stack from Sonic Echo got to it first. And they are kind of stealing it from each other. I think if they could work together a little bit more, they'd really be killing it in this match.
These teams are playing pretty physically. Ooh, a nice defensive stop right there, able to stop that goal. So Samurai still looking for excellent shot. Egg-chan finding that 0 angle above the goal. Very, very slim margin for error. He's going to put that one in at 4 meters. Beautiful.
Yeah, my team knows, Sputnik, that when I get in a position like that I'm going to scream and I'm not going to shoot the disc. I'm going to pass it to somebody else. You better get in the bubble with me and help me out, because I am not going to make a shot like that. Those angles are crazy and wild. But that's why these guys are flat and I'm not, and that's okay. Because we will get there. Everybody gets there eventually. Egg-chan going to send that one all the way down to the bubble. And let's see, Guinea's going to pick that one up right there. Nobody really attacking or putting down too much pressure. That disc is right there in the midfield, and Egg-chan is going to make that grab, sending it all the way. Oh, what a grab by Guinea. Nicely done.
And it's worth saying, to any new viewers, the viewers in Horizon World Showcase, we've got a broadcast on Twitch, on Facebook, and of course in Horizon Worlds where you can watch. Excellent shot from Chicken. But you can watch with your friends. Now still a 9-point lead, excellent plays. But you can watch with your friends in VR. If any of you are watching in Horizon World Showcase, Echo Arena is free. You can download it on the Quest. You can start playing immediately. You can join us. But we've been playing this for so long. I've been playing, and you're also a player too, Jeep. And your son plays as well. He's a current master player. So, we all love this game, and I think one day you're going to be able to hit those angles.
Eventually. Every day I get a little bit better. So. Yeah.
And that's how it is. It's progress. And I think we're going to see you in Plat sometime soon.
Hey, I keep saying Pandora will be the champion in season 16. I'm just calling it now.
I believe it. I've got nothing but faith.
That's going to be Mad Thrasher there with the disc. Going to send it back across to Egg-chan as Egg-chan does look for the pass option. Going to juke around in the midfield a little. You play with a chicken. The chicken's going to win eventually, and he does. Gets that disc back out, sent back down into the orange zone. We'll see who's going to get to it first. It's going to be Egg-chan getting a lot of heat there from the entire roster of Sonic Echo as Chicken God makes the grab, sends it forward to Guinea. Back to the Tiger. Going to ding it off the ring, and that disc is going to be back in the midfield.
Chicken God trying to make a miracle happen right now. So looking for something. I mean, unfortunately, they're up by 9 points. They have enough of a buffer to just chill for these 40 seconds. So they will come away with this first round win. There's still 1 more, 2 more. Samurai can come back. Sonic Echo is the one in the lead. So that's not going to be up to Ness. Chicken's going to send that one in close. 11 points. They just keep piling it on. And we've had 3 great games before. We're going to be ending the night on this one. And I want to see 3 rounds. We had overtime earlier. I want to see another overtime, Jeep.
Me too. Those are my favorite, especially 3rd round overtimes. Oh, Lord. Better just stop it there. That's incredible. That's as good as Echo can get right there, I think, is a 3rd round overtime. And I love those so incredibly much. Great game so far, and they're really putting in the effort. What do you think? You've played this game way longer than I have, Sputnik. What changes right now? We have this 1 minute break. What do they do?
Looking at you put me on the spot with that one. I used to be smarter. I used to have a greater game sense, and I've been away. I haven't been playing much lately, and that's the thing with Echo. Echo is continually evolving, like a traditional sport. The meta changes, the strategies change, the players change, and it's continually morphing and evolving. So really, I think, and this is, I'm not too confident on it, so it's a caveat, but you need better cohesion from this Samurai team. They need to either run a double stack which a double stack is, you see these players boosting up and down. To any of the new viewers on Horizon World Showcase, you see these players group up, and it allows them to move quickly up and down the arena. Well, you have 4 players, you can run 2 of these, and you can easily traverse the court. You can easily pressure anything. And I think if they keep it together, they communicate, and they readjust, they can easily take the second round and force a third one.
I think so, which is what I'd really like to see. And so far, we were talking about this earlier between the third and fourth game. Everybody that's been orange tonight has won. So I'm not jinxing anything. I'm just putting it out there that we'll see what happens with that. Right now we have another neutral joust as they do gear up to start round 2, and that is going to be quick headbutt there by Sonic Echo. They do maintain possession of the disc. Chicken God with the disc right now, passing it forward to Justin. Justin moving into the goal, but it's going to ding off the ring as they have some pretty heavy defense coming in from Samurai. I almost called them something else. Samurai going to send that disc all the way back out. It's an open goal. Oh, missed opportunity there.
Yeah, that one cuts deep. So looking for possession is once going to be Samurai. They're going to not able to be able to capitalize on that open goal opportunity, but they're looking for something as that starts to bounce inside of the bubble, and they will find it. King is looking for it. King not able to sink another one. That one's going to ding off, but it will be retrieved by Mad Thrasher. So they get another opportunity, and maybe the pressure is mounting right now. It's already difficult enough to play this game. The pressure is already intense. And Horizon World Showcase is, the center stage. So hopefully they can get those nerves under control and find some success.
Yeah, hopefully they can. That stack, though, does come in. I don't know. You think it's nerves?
It's just easy to, blame it on nerves. So that's just, the go-to these days.
It is. I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. I think I did. I think the first time we ever got cast, I was really nervous. And I don't know why, but I think I was really nervous as a player that I wasn't going to, we weren't going to perform well, or we were going to get absolutely just blown away. I'm not sure, but that does get easier. So I'm not sure how often these teams have been cast, but Samurai did put points on the board first here in round 2, which they just did with that beautiful goal. And I'm hoping that they find some momentum there and they're able to forget that we are here and forget that this game is being cast and just enjoy themselves and have a great night.
Absolutely. Everyone wants to win. As my voice cracks, excuse me, it's been a long day. But everyone wants to win, and they want to play their best. That's going to be dinging off the backboard. And it comes with time. Once you play on Horizon Worlds, everything gets easier once you're exposed to that pressure. And now along the floor will be Justin. Justin with some dukes behind the goal. Excellent save! That was a terrific save by, I believe, Mad Thrasher. Now that one's going to be cleared towards mid, and this is a chance for offense for Samurai. So Samurai is not going to be able to just get it as that one's going to bounce around.
That one's going to go right back, though, to Mad Thrasher. He's going to send it back forward again to Supernal. Supernal's going to cross it down to Egg. Oh, nice play. Oh, but they did not quite connect that last pass. And that, still persistent. So very persistent as the entire roster is in the bubble. They're going to have to get a little closer than that, though, and Chicken God sends that one back out. But Mad Thrasher does pick it up, sends it forward to Egg. Egg Chan is looking for the pass option right now. Will he make a reset? I don't know. No, he's going to move forward. Oh, outmaneuvering those 2 players there from Sonic Echo, but the disc is going to wind up once again in their hands.
So this is pretty low scoring. At least the tempo's definitely changed in this second round. And we're seeing a few errant passes, but we see this intensity. Definitely a different gear for this Samurai team, and they're fighting to take this second round. So that one's be slapped along the floor into the hands of Supernal. So they're really controlling this possession. They're slowing it down, and I think they're adapting in real time as that one's going to go along the ceiling. Egg Chan looking for an opportunity. Egg Chan with a little bit of a up and down, a little bit of a flourish. He's trying to find that angle, and off the backboard, he's not able to complete it, but excellent fight from the Samurai team.
This is a much different game than round 1 was. Round 1 was kind of difficult for Samurai, and they're really working hard in this round. Mad Thrasher just lost possession, gained possession back, gonna take the shot off the backboard, not quite gonna make it in, but that was a great effort, and they are gonna make that clear. But they're moving right back in and taking possession of that disc once more time.
And they're definitely feeling confident taking shots like that. That one was close. They just need to continue to keep fighting towards this goal. Another attempt on that anchor shot behind the goal. That one's in a ding. But Matt Thrasher shutting down that clear, finding possession once again. And the intensity of this Samurai team, it's been a complete change of gears from the first round.
Absolutely. That disc, ooh, right there in the bubble. Nobody was there yet, but the stack did come in super fast, and that's going to be, oh, what a save by Mad Thrasher. Definitely Mad. Fantastic save there. Nice clear indeed, and that one's going to be all the way back down into the blue zone as they fight to get to it. Who is it going to be? It's going to be, wow, Supernal. Supernal was able to outmaneuver that stack, get down there, but they do stun him out, and he does lose possession of the disc right there in the bubble.
You know, we talked about what they could do differently, and I didn't predict this, but ooh, that might be on target. That one's going to be off. But we've seen 2 back-to-back saves from Mad Thrasher. Very close shots. Very great, very, very good saves. So Mad Thrasher making all the difference in keeping Samurai in the second round. So they maintaining a 2-point lead, 4 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Can they hold off Sonic to take this second round? And I really think they can do that. I don't want to caster curse them, but still with possession is Egg Chan, as they're going to try and clear that one through mid.
They are, and Chicken God's going to pick it up right there, though, in the midfield, sending it all the way down into the bubble. Mad Thrasher's there, and does make the clear back. Consular Tiger has the disc now, loses possession as they get stunned out, and that disc is cleared back down into the tunnel. I don't know why I didn't call him Tiger. Nice stack coming in there by Sonic Echo, as Tiger does have the disc right there. Going to draw out that defender and try and get it in. They do work that disc down the arena, and Chicken God has the disc, going to pass it high, looking for a cut. But Justin is there, and what another save by Matt Thrasher.
Again, 3. They've had 3 shots on target in this second round, and Matt Thrasher stopped every single one of them, and that's a beautiful... Matt Thrasher is absolutely mad. He's keeping his team in this. He is making all the difference. This is why I love casting. This is why I love this game. You get to see new talent, and Matt Thrasher is going to be absolutely ecstatic about all this footage. These are some clips for a montage. Matt Thrasher is just doing insane.
That's going to be a name to watch in future seasons, absolutely. And you know, next cycle, I foresee them definitely. We're going to have to keep an eye on that one. Chicken with the disc, going to send that one down. Not quite into the hands, but Justin does make it, picks it back up. King of Snipers just snatched that one and sends it back down once again, sending it again, and it's going to be all the way down into the, almost into the bubble. Not quite, but getting pretty close. Egg Chan does make that pickup right there, getting attacked by the chicken.
Which came first, the Egg Chan or the Chicken God? You know that. I feel like that's an important question that I'll think on as this one bounces into the bubble. That might be on target. It's actually going to sail just below the goal. But I'm going to come back to that joke because there's a lot of potential with that. But the Guinea, you see that defensive stack almost get back in time. Of course, you can get back in time, but once you get to that goal, you got to readjust and look forward. So the Guinea, recognizing that he had that advantage, taking that long 3. It's now a 2-point game.
It is. I mean, that's one goal, one goal. And they've been doing so good in this round. I'm very proud of both of these teams. They've been playing fantastic. And, round 1 was solidly for Sonic Echo. Round 2 has been very back and forth. And Samurai is just slightly ahead right now with almost 2 minutes left on the clock. King of Snipers does have possession of the disc. Looking for the pass. Gonna find it right there. Oh, everybody moved at just the wrong time, but Mad Thrasher is there once again. Sends it forward to Supernal, and they take another 2.
Excellent cut. Cuts are my favorite part about this game. And they're also difficult to cover. That's a skill that you tend to see as teams rise up the ranks. In Master and Diamond, which are the 2 highest ranks of the many ranks in the VR Master League, is, you're going to tend to be covered on that one. But an excellent placement, precision passing, and this is an opportunity. That long shot, is that one going to be good? That one's going to bounce off the backboard. An excellent chance for Samurai. They're not able to complete that one.
Nope, not quite yet, but they're going to keep trying. Justin does make a grab, gets stunned out, losing possession to Supernal. Supernal sends that one forward, but Sonic Echo gets in his way. Oh, Supernal taking that shot right there and getting that one in there, stretching that lead to 6.
Was that a shot? He just kind of like placed. That was.
It was, I don't know.
That was mean. That was mean. That goalie's going to feel that one for a few days. So 30 seconds left in this second round. What a reversal. Samurai just really finding that momentum, finding that success, changing it up, and they're going to be able to force this third round. And I'm impressed with this team. Of course, Matt Thrasher is just on full display. Terrific goaltending, an excellent shot at distance, placing that through the mail slot. The mail slot being that region between the shield and that block above it. So really skillful play. This second round is going to handily go to Samurai.
Samurai. Yeah, they did a great job in round 2, definitely. Now Sonic Echo has to make the return, right? They have to dig in and figure out what changed for them in round 2 and how to adjust for that. As we get a third round, because now going into round 3, it doesn't matter what happened in round 1 and 2. It is equal ground once again, and they are coming in fresh. And I was looking at saves a minute ago. You know, the Guinea has 2, Chicken God has 3, Justin has 1, King of Snipers has 2, and Mad Thrasher with 4 saves. Fantastic. Almost everybody's on the board for points and assist, which is great. Very nice to see 7 of 8 players having assists because, you know, it's a team sport and you can't do it all by yourself. So very well done. Steals almost across the board. Nice play by both teams.
And we talked about what these teams can do. We talked about what Samurai could do going into the second round. And judging from the performance of Mad Thrasher, of Samurai, Sonic Echo has to respect his skills in goal, and they're going to need to find that extra pass. You either have to find that extra pass and get Mad Thrasher of Samurai out of position, unable to react and respond, because he's obviously got some insane reflexes, insane prediction on the trajectory of that disc. So they're going to have to think their way around him, and they're going to have to find those angles that they haven't had.
Yeah, this round will be interesting. I'm excited to gear right into it as they do, and that is going to be a quick headbutt there by the Samurai, and that disc is going to be right there floating. Okay, so I like to always notice, it's always interesting to me to see how many times on Joust the team that hits it first does not necessarily possess the disc after that. Like, it changes over pretty consistently, and very few do we actually see them maintain possession of that disc once they hit it or once they hit it first. So it's interesting to me to watch. Just observation. Another observation is that Guinea wanted to be on the board first here in round 3 and took a nice little 2 there to do that.
And you had an interesting point. Sports metrics matter. That's why there are sports trainers. That's why there's coaching staff. That's why numbers matter. That's why they collect data. And thanks to Ignite Metrics powers the VR Master League's Echo Arena broadcast by offering metrics that allow us to display stats, and all of those numbers, they go into a database, and at the end of the season, a lot of these values are generated, and we get to figure out how things are changing. We get to put numbers behind things. And I don't know the trend towards that specific example of who gets possession at mid and if they maintain possession or it results in scoring. But typically it used to. But now that trend is changing as people are playing with more intensity and they're able to put pressure on the disc no matter where it is in the arena.
That's yeah. You're right.
That was a lot. I'm sorry.
It was a lot. Processing for a second? Yeah. No, but Justin has the disc now, though, and we're going to move back down the arena. You know...
What? Tell me.
No, you're right. It's one of those things we don't really think about, but it has changed. It has significantly changed. And whereas teams before... whoever got the disc first, right? You was kind of everybody get to the disc first. And they would get to the disc first, and that would be the team that would have possession of the disc, which is what you want. But now we don't see that anymore. It's very much a loss of possession, and it's not an advantage to have the disc on your end anymore.
Absolutely, and it's a game constantly in flux. Everything changes season to season, and talk about changes. We see this reversal from Sonic Echo, so maybe they finding the momentum they didn't have in the second round, as now with possession will be Egg Chan, and Egg Chan's going to get shut down by Tiger. He's going to find that one, but not able to find that clear, so still a chance for Samurai.
There is still a chance for Samurai, but they're going to have to hold that disc. Egg Chan does grab that one, but gives possession right back to the Guinea there. Mad Thrasher in the midfield, coming in with that disc. I didn't even see him back there, which is super cool. Hiding back there. Egg Chan with the disc, going to outmaneuver, attempting to outmaneuver. Will it work? Holding that disc a long time makes me nervous. I tell you what, they're going to send that one right back out of the bubble.
Samurai's not... They're not doing what they did last round and had success. They recognize, let's send that back, let's collect ourselves. What made them so strong in the previous round was that their passing was on point and their positioning was on point. And we see earlier one of their players just trying to brute force it past 2 defenders. Rely on your teammates, trust your teammates, and that's what's going to bring you success. And they're going to try and do that. They're going to try and dial it in. Let's see if they can do it.
Oh, nice job there by Mad Thrasher. Did get that disc off before getting stunned out, but it did result in a free-floating disc right here as the Guinea does pick it up, sending it all the way through into the bubble. That is going to be a little bit high as the Guinea picks it up once again, stretching that lead. This is not the same teams we saw in round 2. This is the round 1 teams again.
It's back and forth. It's so hard to maintain, that momentum, to keep your head in the game, and you get 60 seconds between each round. That's more than enough time to develop a game plan and execute it. So that one's going to go to the right tube into the hands of King. King's forwarding that now to Egg Chan. Egg Chan's got 2 opportunities in front. Teammates are in the same position, so they're removing an opportunity. Excellent save off the backboard. Matt Thrasher's going to send that, but Tiger, now he's on full display. Excellent goalkeeping skills from both of these teams' goalies.
Absolutely. Now, Sputnik, I did notice that was the second time they've attempted a backboard shot that has been saved. Like 2 of those, pretty much back-to-back that have been saved. Is that the best use of that opportunity to take that backboard shot, or are they better off just to put it in there?
The fact that, fool me once, shame on you, fool me, I don't know, remember that phrase, but they need to change it up, and they'll miss that attempt there, but they need to change it up. If it's not working the first time, find a different strategy. So maybe they're going to rely on their teammates. They're going to send that cross pass for that cut. And there we go. They changed it up. They're leaning on each other. They know what their strengths are. They just have to get their heads on right, trust one another, communicate. And maybe that'll be some bit of momentum and they can rally back. 4 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Only a 5-point lead to Sonic Echo. So anything can happen. And I'm all for it. And, we talked about metrics. I want to get back to the metrics just for a second, and I'll be quick. But thanks to NTS Franz of Ignite VR, he's made so many things possible. He's been a huge benefactor for the community, and I can't thank him enough.
And he's brilliant. Oh, my heavens.
He's so smart.
Oh, great save there by Egg Chan, by the way. I don't know if he's caught that. That was beautiful.
And now along the ceiling, Justin will be able to pick that one up. So just under 4 minutes, able to burn 3 minutes. Maybe they're going to opt to keep that disc away and burn the clock. So they're burning a few seconds here. They need to maintain this 5-point lead. And that one's going to be along the floor into the hands of Guinea. Guinea, does he have the opportunity? And they ran. You see, they did what they needed to do. They ran that interference on Matt Thrasher. Matt Thrasher had a defensive player tying him up, creating more than enough of a window of opportunity for the Guinea to strike. So excellent play. This is the beauty of sports. This is the beauty of Echo Arena. We get to see these teams adjust in real time, and it's just excellent play. And kudos to both of these teams.
Absolutely. There was a beautiful relay play there by the Samurai, but unfortunately they do lose possession of it as the entire Sonic Echo team was there in the midfield. Going to send that one all the way up, bouncing it off the wall and back out of bubble. We'll see who gets to it first. Oh, nice. Supernal Wharf going to send that one across, but what a save once again by Sonic Echo.
It's so hard to say Consular Tiger. that is.
It is.
But
it's a mouthful.
He did.
Oh,
Ooh,
there we go.
Excellent goal, King of Snipers behind the back. With these goalies making such great saves, they should find some way to shorten their name because everyone's going to be saying their name so much.
There's a lot of long names on both of these teams tonight.
Looking back, Sputnik Cobra is way too long, but I've always loved that name. Maybe I'll just I mean, I have the diminutive form of Sput, which I love so much, and that manifested somehow over the years. But now off the wall, that's going to be into the hands, or shortly into the hands of Samurai. As now it's bouncing around, you see this intensity coming through, and maybe a loss of cohesion from both teams. So that's going to be another missed pass opportunity. Goalie coming out. Matt Thrasher has to find this clear, and they need to get down court.
They do, and that disc is all the way down there. Stack coming in there by King. King, oh, what a grab. Oh my heavens, that was the guinea. Nice save indeed, but there, it's not over. It's not over. There it is. Now it's over. All right, it was really close. I was hoping it would go back in. I would love to see another overtime in this game. So, oh, we'll see. Stack's coming in super fast there as they all go into the bubble, but it's not quite going to make it. Chicken with the disc, looking for the goal. Goalie is stunned out, and that's going to be the shot by Tiger.
90 seconds on the clock. About 15 seconds, if I remember things correctly, it's 15 seconds between each goal. So they still have enough time, but I'm always bad at math. But I'm not giving up hope. I really like seeing the Samurai team change it up, and maybe they can change it up right here once again. So Matt sending that right to King of Snipers. He needs to find that opportunity along the floor, but that double stack. So you get to see double stacks from the Sonic team. They're able to quickly pressure the QB to force these passes, and then they're able to pounce on that second pass. So excellent defensive play from the Sonic team. Now they're going to have possession. Maybe this is it. That's it. 45 seconds on the clock. It doesn't matter. Sonic Echo is going to take this in 3. Terrific performance from Samurai. Samurai, they've been playing so hard. I can imagine that they're going to fight to the last second, and I hope to see that. I know these last few seconds of this game are going to be entertaining nonetheless. So 20 seconds, they're going to opt to headbutt it, and now they're looking for possession and slapping that down. That's going to bounce around it. Oh, that's not going to be it. That's not it. That's it. That's it. That's it, Jeep.
I don't know. We'll see. Will they get one more? Oh my goodness. You know they're not going to give up. Nice grab there by Egg Chan. Steal that disc. Oh, does get stunned out. Nobody is there. Tiger's there. Going to take the shot, but it's not going to be enough time. And that is the game for Sonic Echo. You know, that was a fun game. It was nice to see their evolution through that as players through those 3 rounds. That was really cool.
And it's always entertaining to see that regardless of the skill level. That's just the beauty of games, the beauty of sport. It used to be like my line that I used to always touch on. The beauty of sport, blah, 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 blah. But it's something that's awesome to see. And a lot of these players, I don't know the age group. I assume they're the 13 to 17 that is the predominant age group. So parents watch, family members watch, their friends watch. And it's so awesome to watch that and showcase that. And I'm sure that Matt Thrasher and definitely Consular Tiger are going to be so happy with their performance in some of the clips in this game. And I'm really happy. I'm happy I was able to join you. It's good to be back on Horizon World Showcase and showcase what we love to everybody and anybody.
Absolutely. And a huge shout out, by the way, to Wonder T-Man, always killing it on cams. He's remarkable and such a fun human to work with. And I'm so glad to know him. So,
I love that guy.
Girls. I know, he's amazing. He's amazing. So, there we go. Do you have any parting words before we leave?
I love that guy. And have a good night. You can take it from here.
I'm Jeep Girls, and this has been Sputnik Cobra, VRML Season 6. We have one more week of games, and then we get a break. Ladder teams get a break while they battle it out for Challenger Cup. So, it's going to be another fantastic week of Echo, and you will see us all back here soon, so don't go far. We'll see you in the pub.
And we're underway.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.